Halo guys. Halo guys. Bentar ya, bentar. Kita share dulu seperti biasa. Tuh anak live tuh.
Di
YouTube lah, mana lagi.
Oke.
Tuh
Apain?
gabut. Pagi.
Oke, sip. Tunggu ya, Bang. Buka YouTube dulu. Saya menang. Siapa menang?
Iya.
Anak nggak nonton.
Oke guys, mungkin gua pagi-pagi gini gua nonton aja lah. Gak tau gue pengen main apaan.
There it is. Knights take the lead back.
Vibing di pagi
And for
hari.
quite some time in the first half. How they return to that top
Eek.
position. Goes though back onto a full buy. They have 3 ults
Tanggalnya
available
udah
as
jelas.
well. And so they definitely are going to pack a bit more of a wallop into this one, but Lockdown and
Belum ada
Hunter's
yang
Fury
nonton
are
nih.
2 amazing tools for retakes. That's going to be available for Knights as well, no matter what type of
Pagi-pagi
attack comes
pada
out there.
tidur semua, cowok.
So, and they're not letting up on this B play. And I mean, they have struggled to make use of these attacks over here. Definitely a little bit more mid-focused this time. But, I mean, we've seen this before.
I was gonna say this feels like copy deja vu action. There's the same order, here comes the same play forward. And now actually
Itu
the
belum
difference is Scuba's
nge-play
playing
ya,
over towards log.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Lupa nge-share screen-nya. Sorry. It's a
Gila pakai Aldos. Ngeri, Bang.
Sorry guys.
Gue pakai apa ya?
Voice mod lets you change your voice in
Voice
Gua pakai apa ya?
mod.
Really
Voice
hide at
mod.
the very, very back. This could get tricky. As here comes Frost.
Agree,
Get
okay.
down. Just waiting for his teammates to get here to help him out so he can secure it.
Running aja.
Karena
If you need it,
gua
wait a
dukung
second, you may not even need
mungkin
it.
Ghost Gaming
Man
ya,
with the
Ghost Gaming
double.
udah terkenal.
John keeps the post plant.
Kita lihat dulu guys.
Offense alive. Ziff tagged down
Basement.
low, held inside a market. The push forward. John takes the extra step, but now he's got to back over. Him and Brock working together. The spike's being held, but
Basement
Gangsta
na.
can only do so much. He's down to low HP and bang!
Let's go.
Brock for a 1v2 holds the post plant, and we're tied back at 9.
What a down to the
Lihat
wire
dulu,
round
guys.
that really was.
Bentar.
I think just the mere threat of the lockdown maybe
Coba.
being played
Aduh,
kind of
aduh,
forced
ngelek.
Ghost to scramble a bit on these
Tuh kan.
post-plants positions.
Ghost
They had
sih.
to get a little bit more aggressive, thinking that
Ghost
they might
Gaming,
get
guys.
trapped into the site, and it gave PK some looks to maybe get in here, but Brock goes
Let's go.
huge on this round. Had some help, of course, but that's a big double to clutch it up in the end. And that's going to tie things right back up at 9 apiece. And both economies are not
Ghost Gaming ini
sitting
udah
close to
terkenal loh
pretty.
guys.
Very
scrappy.
fragile.
It is
Yeah,
Gue gak pernah lihat Night
It
sih.
looked like they got caught in a pump and dump, man. They are in some trouble.
Alhamdulillah.
You guess it,
Lapar
it is the exact same setup in a way. But the only
I am
difference,
shocked.
man, is
Abis ini sampai selesai
you're actually
kita
able to
bakal
do
main
this
Roblox
defense
ya
a
guys
bit
ya.
more sporadically because you've got all of this utility to keep band safe.
Look at this pivot, though.
And-
They're pivoting back the cat off of this
Gue bakal
pressure.
main Roblox guys.
Now, there is a barrier blocking cat, so they're going to
It's
have
hacking.
to break that or go over it.
Nah,
Meanwhile,
akhirnya bisa
we have an
7-20
aggressive
kan
position
tuh.
From Scuba in A main, watching for this fall
Mana
back.
naikin itu nah.
He is playing this corner. And
Tapi
he
belum
could
bisa
drop some
60
stars and fade
FPS.
into sight and buy some
Nanti
time
ya.
for rotations if need be, and that's all he needs to know.
Nice.
Orb gets picked up here. Lockdown comes into.
Di sini gue
An
main
aggressive
main
position from
Roblox ya
Scuba
guys ya.
in A main, watching for this fall. An aggressive position from Scuba in A main, watching for this fallback. He is playing this corner, and he could drop some stars and fade into sight and
Decoy
buy some
siya.
time for rotations if need be, and that's all he needs to know.
Decoy with
Orb gets
10
picked up
thumb.
here. Lockdown comes in to really push out this A site, though.
So,
It's going to come down to the retake
Pand.
from Knights, more than likely. It's going to be a 5-on-5 retake.
through
Have
the
to imagine,
smoke.
but oh, they're getting slowed down, getting in the site.
This is fine for Knights defensively, honestly.
Sumpah ya guys ya, gue gak tahu gitu ngapa sentuh di Twitch dan sensasinya beda banget kalau di Twitch sama.
And that will force all of Ghost. Oh, I was gonna say maybe off the site, but it does get deleted. So now Knights are being held
Warga-warga
by
Semadi
Thor
ini
and
masih
the
pada
flash
tidur
is-
ini.
oh, there it is, little pop flash peek.
Yang baca cuma satu.
Tag and toes.
Oh
Both
my
players
God.
able to find a lot of value off of that, and Brock over the top of the Nebula is locking things down towards
Every
Heaven.
day,
Gangsta with the trade. Now it's a double stack hit coming through, but it's Koala with a double of his own, leaving things down to Scuba. This would be a 1v4. One more Nanostorm to live through, but he's got to
Scuba.
start pushing forward. And a delayed Molly will keep this out of question.
Low bro, low,
as
low,
Ghost
low.
will
Let's
get
go,
to 10.
Ghost Gaming.
Indeed, they do. This comes off the big A push with the lockdown. Just some good post plant play. They got so much
Jeez.
chip damage, spamming from underneath Heaven, and then playing over the top of their barrier at the back of A lobby, slowing down that Heaven rotation on the retake.
Kenal.
Just good fragging through and through from Ghosts, and yeah, this is the big problem. Look at this, Knights on the back foot economically. They have the one
Sumpah,
Phantom on
Sentinel.
Scuba. Band's gonna be able to pop the Blade Storm. And they have a
Underperform
Marshall
banget,
on
anjir.
Ziff, and then outside of that, it's a couple of Sheriffs. So this could be
3.000
huge
yang
for
nonton
Ghost
dikit banget.
if they
Yeah,
can win
100%.
against this Thrifty.
Ramean
More
live-nya
importantly, on
KD
the other
daripada
side, we saw this yesterday versus Evil Genius's
live
band was
asli.
able to go clutch with
yang
the blades,
dari
had a
Nerd
4-piece
Street.
then.
Ah,
Yeah.
He would need to do something very
Oh, he's
similar.
silenced,
He's
though.
gonna get isolated. This is
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
shit.
He's trying to updraft to stay alive and
Oh.
will not be able to. Just all of the utility in the world, just hellfire dropping
gone.
on him.
Yeah, that was a quick eradication of the dagger threat. As they now start pushing up middle. There's a big back rotation
Hellfire
going on,
with
but it's
the
not going to
burn
get here
with
fast enough.
your
Barrier will cover their tracks as they
asses.
start getting into B. And it's all going to come down the Gangsta in the back with just the Sheriff to his name.
No utility either. Nothing to help him out whatsoever.
Recon comes up in 5 seconds, but I mean,
Dang.
He doesn't have 5
Shit.
seconds.
no, he doesn't. Not at all.
So now it's going to be a 5v3 post plant hold for Ghost. Brock scouting this
Can
out.
he
Large with the
win?
Aldrone. You still have the barrier orb in place. Koala is actually tending to at
Ghost.
the moment. I think the
Bang.
Aldrone actually sees both. Yeah, and
Bang.
actually tags both.
The heck? Oh, let's go.
He's able to pick up one, and that will likely be about it. Scuba was never
Cok,
part of the
kalah
play. He's
sama
already backed
Sheriff
up trying
ini.
to save this Phantom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right there.
gue nggak tahu player-playernya sih.
And
Gue
that's gonna
cuma
do it.
tahu
That's
player
11 rounds for
Sentinel
Ghost.
doang, guys.
Knight's not able to really get much done off of that eco, but I mean, to be
Good cok
expected.
sofanya ini.
We'll be able to fully buy next round.
Mantap,
Dan has
mantap.
plenty of cash to get the operator as well. That's gonna be kind of their last stand for the series, man. Last chance to
Yeah,
dance.
it really is. Yeah.
Last chance for
GG,
DPT.
GG. Let's go.
And no weapon saved at all.
Actually, it's a no weapon upgrade too with the Spectrum being
Up.
in for
Yeah.
Koala.
Duitnya nggak beda jauh sih. 22,
So this is it.
19.
Yep,
Yeah,
coming
might as
in.
well talk about it.
Time
Yeah.
out
I'll do
terus.
one other thing real quick. Remember how we shouted out
Sumpah
watch
ya,
parties
guys, ya.
earlier?
Pas
I found out the way
matchnya
that Tarek can't
Sentinel
dono
tuh
on me. That's
sampah
when I get
banget,
to talk
cok.
on broadcast and he has to hear it.
Time out,
Take
nge-lag,
that one, Tarek.
modnya
What you gonna do now?
gak ngerti lah.
LA giggle.
Udah disconnect gara-gara
Again,
emang
Yeah.
kesalahan
I like to see the
itunya
support
ya
for
kan.
the esport, and these watch parties are certainly a big part of it. So shout out to all you out there. As this time out, this is big for
F
Knights.
for
Once again, they do
Ben.
get a full buy here, but if this doesn't work, it's map and series point for Ghost, and they're kind of
Yeah.
scraping the bottom of the barrel, right? I mean, they're starting to approach max loss bonus at the same time, so they would still probably get a buy final round. if it comes
This,
down to
bro,
that,
that's
but,
like the year
I mean, you
of
really gotta get it
this
done here.
game.
I mean,
And the thing about
again,
it too is
go ahead.
responding to mid map, and I
Yeah.
think I saw a ban with an operator. So
Go
that seems to be
Pacific,
what
yeah.
Knights are thinking about: is can we get
Yes.
ban an opening shot here?
Yeah, that's definitely one way to do it. He can either push up middle
Happen
and try
to
to
the
play
Jet.
through the B tunnel that way,
F
or
for
he can try to
Jet.
play off catwalk. One or the other.
Jetnya
But we're seeing a huge
Without
turn base here.
ability,
Ghost is gonna
guys.
Go heavy A lobby early, and honestly, I don't think they've done this yet.
Jet
this
without
game.
Not once.
Oh,
not
enggak
once,
nih,
no.
gak,
It's
gak,
been
gak,
very
gak. Salah,
either just
salah.
5-man B lobby or like 2-3 splits with 3 mid. And so yeah, Band's not
Kirain
going to see
ability,
anything with this
coy.
operator off the front of this round.
But the early slow orb
ban. Namanya ban.
will actually keep this
F for
out of
ban.
touch. Your orb
What-
also for the
what's
first
wrong
time
with the
blocking
Jet?
A main. But here comes Ghost.
I know.
Do not care about it. Ban will rotate in with the operator. But this does not necessarily mean a commitment from Ghost.
Nope.
They've got an alarm bot here, maybe just to say, okay, we're going to show you force, move you around, and then go right back to our same 3-2 split mid.
Yeah, they also see those defensive Astra stars,
So,
and they know that if they try
step
to
up
force
ini.
their way through that, they could definitely, kind of get blended up. Turret will cover middle that allows them to safely swing out here. They can start
Langsung aja
pressuring catwalk
rame-rame.
now as well. They
Ya,
just put the
taker
defense
mah
on
nggak
edge. They
apa-apa
don't
lah.
really know what's going on. They don't have any information middle anymore. They're stacked over at A pretty heavy off the back of the initial push from Ghost. That smoke will further deny information at middle. We're going to see a double push into lobby. This is their attempt to try to get some info back, but it's not going to be fruitful. Zifto at least will even raise it, but the res will cancel that out. And a big miss shot from Ban. He's stuck on the site. Orbital strike puts him out in the open, right into the Molotov.
Oh, let's go. No way.
Yeah, just such good control of
No
grab, but
way.
Ban stays alive and turns that into a double.
One
Could
more.
he get one more?
Let's
Oh,
go.
that'd be incredible for the effort, but he falls. So now it's down to Frosty.
Gimjoy gak tuh siapa
No
namanya
tools
ini?
available.
Killjoy. Ah,
We'll move into the slow orb
gue
for a
udah nggak
1v3.
main Valorant gini
As
nih.
mentioned, the loss bonus should allow them at least some sort of a purchase, but
Oke, let's
Frosty
go
can't even get the
Ghost.
1v3 off, and what a dissection of the site from Ghost. The only
Let's
thing
go, let's
standing
go,
in their
let's
way
go,
was a couple of key
Ghost.
shots from Ban.
Wow, dude. Can we just talk about how
Jadi
awesome
kalau
that
misalnya
attack
ketemu
was from
gitu,
Ghost? Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
bit fortunate that Knights faces them in a
sama-sama
lobby and they win in
qualified
exchange with the
lah.
res. But also,
Ghost.
how they
Nih
use
guys,
the
ini
auto
paling
strike
berat
on the
aja,
far left side of
1T,
site and then
100
play
T.
the Molotov on the outside edge. It chipped
Dan
away at
Akru
Ban
juga
so
susah
much. And
banget.
yeah,
Gue sebagai
he still got
pecinta
a couple of big
Sentinel ya.
kills that you couldn't really account for. But it softened him
Sentinel
up for them to
offer
eventually clear him out
that
and get control of the site.
win
So that was just
streak,
good utility
never
placement
lose,
from Ghost through and
100.
through. And they get 3
Betul.
map and series points, man. And look at this
Sekarang
state. I mean, look, he's going all
Sentinel
the way
lagi
in.
Good
keluar-keluar
grief,
sih.
bro. It's so quick. A little
Tapi
stim
kayak
revenge
aim-aimnya
track coming
tuh
through.
pada
They're already on. Null command
ngedown
part of it,
semua.
stopping any
Kesazam.
utility from being
Wow.
any sort of a hindrance.
And again, that's something new. Something
Yeah.
new right at the end. This playbook looks deep for Ghost right now.
Yeah.
0 point just to further the problems for Knights, who already were hard pressed off of a lack of weaponry, now on a lack of utility, and Koala is trying to use the barrier.
No
orb
way.
and nearly gets the collab, but PK still respond. We go 4v4. Banned through the Cosmic Divide.
What a guess.
Looking to come in through trees. Resurrection had been earned, and the Knights now, with that, have an opportunity to pull numbers. Hunter's Fury to try to stop the plant, or prevent the defuse from coming in, but Knights are actually moving very quickly, and the kills are decent.
Chill,
It's down to
ngamuk
Brock
deh.
for a 1v3. He's going to have to move. A bit of a whiff off the tail.
Udah one
for
more.
Ban. That'll
Let's
be
go,
the end of his
clutch.
life, but
Okay,
Frosty
no problem.
behind. Keep
Win.
the big map alive for the Knights.
Yes.
And they also burnt a lot.
Win
Ghost
enggak
there.
deh.
Burnt the Hunter's Fury.
One more lah.
There's no ults in play
And no
now for
command.
Ghost. Yeah, so that's
Aduh,
great.
Anjay.
Still have 2 rounds to go, but at least they took
Ujung-ujung
some ults off the
keluar-keluar,
board. They have
cowok.
a full buy coming into this one, and they have their own Hunter's Fury. Frosty only 1 orb off of his lockdown for retake. And so there's still a couple of outs here for Knights to get back
Anjay.
into this. There's still some hope. But we've seen Ghost
Oh,
throw
gila.
a lot of new looks out here towards the tail end of this half, and it's caught Knights off guard a couple of
Ini orang
times.
Indonesia ini.
But now they're kind of going back to
Ramdi
their
Alam.
opening mid-control.
Beuh.
Look as if doing something new.
Bang Alam. Siap.
This is a different angle.
Alam Gaming.
Oh, will he actually catch anything? The recon bolt reveals so
Oh.
much, but he
Oh,
doesn't expect
no.
Koala Noob to be forward. He was the
Peliknya
only player
cacat,
not
teman-teman,
connected
ya.
by the recon. Hunter's Fury now being thrown defensively for Gangsta. That
Underground.
largely misses.
Maaf.
And a big numbers advantage for Ghost.
Yeah, that's huge. And they're still scrambled all across the map. Like, they can still put pressure anywhere they want. They're pressuring
Bisa.
middle. They still have their turret
Let's
in B
go,
lobby,
let's
making sure that no one
go.
has info there.
Aduh.
And they also still have their players on catwalk that can start pivoting and putting that pressure on tree
Betul.
side.
Cetuk.
So this is huge for Ghost. They didn't even lose that much health in the grand
Kayak
scheme of
main
things off of that
laser-laseran,
exchange at
Cok,
middle
gitu.
either.
Oh,
Already one
chill.
starts to take place out here at middle. It forces
Chill.
Ban off with low health. No one there to
Chill.
heal him. Zift's already gone. And so not only is it a man advantage for Ghost, but now you have a target softened up in a big way.
Chill.
And now they get to put this deep
Up,
barrier wall
up,
down
up,
to really put this pressure
Gila,
on B,
double.
but it's all the roots.
Steppingnya bagus banget, coy.
Oh, but Gangsta is in
Dokter
the
mah-
position
Oh,
to read
shit.
Gangsta for the double.
What
Recon
the
bolt to
fuck?
confirm.
Oh, gue nggak
And he has
nge-live guys.
single-handedly
Pantesan
stopped the
telat,
cheeky
guys.
rotation out of
Hey, sorry.
but nothing more. There's still more than enough
like
time to try to
this.
get this plant off, but Gangsta's not done. 3 in the round for him. It's all down to
Yes.
John. 1v3 situation, trying
Let's
to play
go
with his own
patching it.
utility, but the threat is imminent.
Okay,
Gets
nice.
the first over the top of the box.
Nice.
Looks for the
Shit.
second, but Scuba had already stuck to the low ground, and
Anjing.
Knights
Iyalah,
one
dapat
away
dong
from getting us to
focusnya.
overtime.
Man, this thing just got real spicy all of a sudden. I mean, Knights walked away with the game as they had the 6-0 lead, but Ghost marched it all the
Kecewa
way
aja,
back.
kecewa.
Then Ghost take control.
Jangan lah
They were
ngetro
up
gitu,
12-9.
pantat.
And now it all comes down to this final round of regulation. Money
Astaghfirullah.
drained from Ghost. They have to come in this with a Spectre and a Bulldog.
I hope
Meanwhile, fully
Knight
bought
win,
out is
so
Knights.
we
They
get
do have
more
lockdown
Valorant
still
love.
available. Ban still has Bladestorm, so he goes Judge.
Yeah.
What team are
Lockdown
playing
is
today?
also available though for Ghost.
Sentinel,
But that's
maybe?
it,
Yeah,
alt-wise.
Sentinel with
And now they've been starting
crew.
to get slowed down.
1 jam
Even with
lagi.
that big mid pick, they still just got crushed by Gangsta.
Nice.
Oh, he's looking for something over the sky smoke.
Indeed he
Not
was.
gonna get an opportunity to get a knife off.
No harm though, Follow though. Able to back
No,
off,
none
keep the
at
daggers
all.
in play. Still has full health also, so
Up,
no
up,
harm
up,
done.
up.
This time it's a defensive barrier placed mid-map, trying to at least force Ghost to have to delete it.
He
Again,
panic,
kind of a mere
panic.
inconvenience with so much time on the clock. And they're gonna check through
Baka,
trade.
baka, baka,
Dan is
baka.
here, throwing shoulders.
Yep.
That's
Lil-
all he has to worry about. Is that
Yeah,
angle.
Yeah, and Gangsta is at least able to get a little bit of
It's a
information
joy.
mid there at that owl drone. He knows the numbers. He knows how far they've made it up, or lack
Gak enak
thereof.
banget bro untuk
Van
Jet
continues to
bro.
hold tree position here. We're seeing a swing back over towards B lobby.
Main
Owl
main
drone
drone
leads the
dulu.
way. This is a new placement for the Killjoy utility. It's stopping them to wrap around. It allows them to just focus on the catwalk swing. Lockdown
Apa
comes
itu,
in,
Cok?
but so does the counter. So they basically
Still on
cancel
ban.
each other out at B side. Yeah, it's all on ban, like you said.
Cloudburst trying to slow things up. Zero point out the knives.
Okay,
Miss.
nice.
Koala Noob long range with the Spectre. Scuba trying to pick
Okay,
things
nice.
up. But can do nothing besides
Plan.
get an opener.
And there's still a 1v1 at
Now-
B side.
Kencok.
Retake side of this. PK is
Let's go,
already
let's go.
committed to
Backup,
the
backup,
storm at the
backup
moment.
gaming body. Backup gaming
Shock
body.
darts are
Oh.
down. Spike gets
Wee,
planted.
Molly, gila,
Molly
wee.
right into the thick of it will split PK's defenders up. They know where
Oh,
Gangsta
yeah.
is, but it's
Shit.
not going to make a difference.
Dulang
Ziff and
nih, guys.
Gangsta still
What's
get
wrong
the
with-
first 2 picks. 2v3
wait,
situation
guys.
for overtime or elimination, and Knights are in. It's just down to Brock. 2 shock darts, but needs to go quickly.
Yeah.
The first one comes over the
wow.
top, but it's not going to make a difference. To overtime we go.
Overtime.
Yeah, that was a little bit sloppy from Ghost there in that post play. It took way too long for Brock to bail off the B and get into play. And with that Molotov on Heaven, I think they just kind of overfaced. They overplayed their hand, and they got caught, and they lost 2 in the blink of an eye. Further putting Brock in a lot of danger, trying to rotate over by himself, and he just had no chance. And so Ghost had 3 map points, and they dropped the ball on all of them. And now Knights fight back into overtime. Knights with the chance to still force the map 3 in this so important of a series.
Thank banget Moskovnya.
Yeah. Throw away the first 24 rounds. And just let's enjoy it for whatever we get from here on out. Because, again, there's no real advantage for either team on either side. 1-6-6.
way.
Gila comeback ini.
This is just all about maybe the funambulism that we've seen
What?
with
Halo,
Knights
Bintang.
being a little bit one-dimensional on their offense.
Sorry,
but
baru
maybe more
jawab.
early. Same
Tadi
thing said
ngambil
about Ghost
nasi
on the
goreng.
mid, and
Ya,
this
Bintang
time
udah
around,
nggak
as Knights will
gitu.
start the offense off, they will catch wind on this utility. Orb is
Ada
out, but
Bintang.
Nanoswarm is going to be forced to be
Yeah.
triggered, and for Knights, you still got mid-map control here off of this.
Yeah,
Ghost
sorry,
pushing
sorry.
lobby. Oh, the timing of that! Scuba gets in trouble. That's a big
Are you
catch for
kidding me?
Koala Noob. It gives them the flexibility to start already flanking right away, and Brock is still holding the site. It still hasn't been forfeited yet. He can still line some kills
Oh
up, and
my.
indeed he'll get one.
What the heck?
So it's down to Gangsta.
Yes, sir.
Would be a 1v4.
Yes,
He's going to
sir.
get this plant off. He's one away from 100 Fury if that's worth anything, but he's going to opt to play in the back of the site, and we've seen him double up from this exact same position. He will find the opening for free. Now
Sambil makan,
1v2. Shock darts looking to come through, but the fragment slow orb combo just too
Udah
potent.
makan ya guys ya.
And Ghost will retain the numbers
Yeah,
to take the
yeah,
advantage of
yeah,
the
yeah.
first overtime.
One step closer to VCT for
The
Ghost
heck?
Gaming there. I mean,
Let's
again,
go.
You look at Ghost. They made some changes at the beginning of
Ghost.
this year, bringing in Brock and John. As Nismo has been a part of the team for quite some time. Koala Noob also has been kind of a mainstay of Ghost for a bit.
Yeah.
In the first qualifier, got knocked out by Pioneers and EG, so weren't able to attend the event. Had to just kind of sit back,
Plan
play some
versus
smaller
Apro.
events, retool the team, bring in a proto,
I don't think
and
Sun
now
can be
they're
winning.
one round away
Appro's so
from being able
good.
to be a part of VCT in Stage 2, knocking Knights out.
I'll play for ban. This guy's smoking it connects. Oh, talk about a new look. First time we've seen that out of ban. But with the operator threat being established, Ghost looked that they want to still put their pressure up towards mid. The thing that's different is there is no barrier or we keep this play safe. So you have to consider.
Yeah. And there's also still a lot of utility out in front of him here from the Killjoy.
Ah, Bintang gak dijawab, sorry Bintang.
Through market. This will allow them to bypass all those nano swarms in the alarm bot. But there's still a player in the back of the site that they have to worry about. That's still being Frosty.
Ini orang siapa, Be?
This site on multiple occasions. He's also now starting to get some support through back halls.
Mana nonton?
Oh, Brock's in trouble.
Oh,
That's a big kill from
as you
Ismo.
mentioned, that's
go.
huge. That's
So
the only
clean,
defender
too.
over towards B.
This op becomes a little bit of a handicap on a retake, especially because Van has
Absolutely.
lower health because of that buy.
through the smoke.
How do you connect against it? John's playing deep over through B main, trying to give a different look to this post plant besides just all stacking from the back. Fragment's
Still available. That's so huge that he still has that.
Bodoh, Cok.
Scuba's able to clear through market. There's the fragment to block off the staircase. Knights will have to try to get some forward movement over towards the alleyway. There's the 0 point. Nismo close.
Go.
System gets one. The ban on the entry with the operator is able to respond.
Two more.
Proto, deep side.
One
gets the
more.
opener. Ban, last one left. There's the knives.
Last
But
one.
cannot move a
Okay,
step
GG
further
guys.
forward. And it
GG
only
guys.
takes one overtime. Ghost taking both
GG guys.
rounds. 2-0 the series with a
We're fair
14-12 here in a
for
set.
night, alright? So,
Karena kan subscribe.
sekarang saya
Oke.
akan
Nice. GG. Hampir comeback itu.
slebeo, slemek. Anaknya ngapain ya? Roblox
Ikut ban.
nyalain komputer antum dulu.
Karena udah kok di komputer.
Tadi dulu. Ngambil air dulu.
Puasa ya. I'm looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah. Not that down. Oh, bisa dapat ini. Wih, nice. 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 Nice.
Mobile Legends. Halo guys. Ambil air es guys. Dengerin.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Main apa, Ban?
Terserah.
Dapat skin grok.
Hah?
Dapat skin grok.
No. ML is suck.
Oke, bro.
Setting dulu. Nah. Teng terereng teng.
Niche.
Main apa yaks?
Apa ya? Lay down. Just be a clown by now.
Take me to church. Anime Fighter. 68.000.
Cringe. Aduh, pengen beli skin Parsa. Punya hero-nya.
Anime is good for your life.
Aku join aja, Bang. Aku juga gabut.
Ribet sore.
Gila, sofa carry.
Ah,
Harganya clutch ya tadi. Agam download Roblox-nya ya?
La 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 iyo ilah. Ini Roblox player. La 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 ilaha illallah.
Mau
Kayaknya
bisa ya.
kayaknya
Malah main.
pengen main ini. Game bocil. Jangan deh lagi makan, kagak asik teman-teman. Main game cacat aja guys.
Yaitu
Tereng teng ame agarino Surabiyona. Do your best to survive the natural disaster. This game is played in round. Each round loads a new random disaster and map. Oke. Uncle Roger. Kayaknya ini sudah di fix ya teman-teman. Oke teman-teman, kita akan pakai mode family friendly ya teman-teman. Jadi aku akan ngomong aku kamu with teman-teman ya teman-teman. Ini nge-like nih teman-teman. Loungeland artinya adalah lounge artinya adalah makanan, land. Lah. Pulau makanan. Teradeng. Pulau sasaran maksudnya ya, Loungeland. Jadi nge-lag banget di stream, bro. What the fuck? Kita lihat, guys. Ini aku bencananya apa? Siap-siap bencana ya, lupa. Kan pakai family friendly. Apa ini bencananya, boy? Oh iya ini pecah. Awas, Bang. Bisa thunderstorm di sini bagaimana? Allahu Akbar. Don't stand in the open or in. Sudah di sini saja ya kawan-kawan.
oke kawan.
Ini nggak bisa ngeliat muka. Habis ini saya akan main PB ya teman-teman. Allahu Akbar. Main PB ngepush sampai tamat, tapi bohong teman-teman. Ya begini aja ya kan. Kapan kelarnya? Why you don't have a cocomelon? What? What do you mean, bro? Do you have deal cocomelon?
No, I don't have Cocomelon.
What the fuck is cocomelon, dude? What?
Lama banget dah.
That. Lama banget sumpah.
Iya, lama banget. Oh, nice. You live.
Yeah. That's too easy for
so
me
good.
lah. This game too easy.
You're so good, bro.
I think we play this 10 round or 5 round, alright? And change the game.
Okay. I will follow.
I'm bored.
Where are you?
I
Oh, I'm
need
behind you.
some Yuge. Get out for me.
Okay, I will ride the track.
What is this? Oh iya ya,
The
biasanya ini kan tsunami kan? Biasanya.
Biasanya.
Brotot, Cok.
Kami friendly.
Hai. Hai. Nama kamu siapa? None, Anone.
Hai, siapa lagi nih?
Anu. Uwu.
Uwu.
Nih. Desktop aing penuh. Astagfirullahaladzim. Pecah semua. Ya,
Dia mati.
ketipu.
Belum mati. Oke, sip.
Sumpah loh, kirain kayak
Sekarat, bro.
tsunami.
Aku sekarat dulu, bro. 1 HP.
Kirain
1 HP
tsunami, what the heck? Is there black hole? Are you kidding me? Stupid idiot.
Ano
It could happen to you. Insure blocks. Mendingan dengerin aku ASMR ya teman-teman. Aduh bentar. Astagfirullah, tidak boleh makan kedip ya. Kedip, siap. Ngecap. Nah, itu dia.
Oh no. It's coming my way.
Yo. What? What the dog doing?
Oh, 1 HP clutch. 1 HP clutch.
Lol.
Yolah.
Die.
Oh. He. It's coming to me.
Ngapain ya, Cok? Kok bisa gitu?
Agak free core blocks. Yay, I won.
Agak black, agak cuan. Agak free core blocks. Core blocks apa? Core blocks tuh Apple Day. What? Apple Day 80 robak. 15 ribuan.
Scott. Maju Scott. Manic
Mansion.
Your god as a dog.
What? Your god as a dog. Dude.
Sus, bro.
Yo. We are from pesantren, yo. You know?
Yeah, that's sus, bro.
Sas.
I gotta say that sus. Apa nih? Sandstorm ya? Aduh.
Apa?
Dalam.
Ini sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Hujan
Dalam.
pasir.
Harus di dalam.
Shit, dude, lagging.
Nope.
No way.
Dodging objects. Okay, I'm sitting in the seat watching TV.
Lol.
with bacon girl.
Shit, dude, nge-lag banget, tai. Sambil streaming lag banget. No, ya udah aku sambil ini aja di firing cam. I'm just sit on living room, so I wanna eat my nasi goreng.
Go in the living room. Where are you? I'm watching TV.
And I don't know what is this. Oh wow.
Oh, lagging. Aduh, lagging, bro. Lagging.
Okay, thank you for the spot, dude. I know the new spot.
Okay, I'm watching TV. Ya, kursi kurang.
Panget MU.
Hancur. Dia lihat MU kalah.
Hah? Panget MU tuh apa anjir? Oh no lang ko ha. Thai, Pinoy na. Pangnyep.
Oh, I win. Nice.
Cyhaps. K. What do you mean, bro?
Stuck in the loading screen.
How
wait,
many
kamu ada-
game did we play before?
Aduh, I'm stuck in the whoa, I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground.
Lol.
I'm stuck in the ground. Help.
Surf Central.
Surf Central.
You live?
Yo, look at this,
Oh.
bro. I'm sitting in
Dude.
the kitchen. Hey,
Lonte.
I want to lay down. Lay down.
Ih, kawaii. Warna pink. Kayak babi. Ih, langsung sekarat dia, Cok. Kenapa dia?
Main volley. Nih, apa sasarnya?
Galaxy
Tsunami
Boy, hah.
Tsunami kayaknya.
Nerd. Nerd from
Ada
Roblox.
tsunami, bentar.
How did you know that?
Kelihatan. Kakak udah nyapu tadi.
You are cheating. I think this map is very suck, dude, for tsunami.
How do you get outside,
Huh?
How did you get on the roof?
No. I'm inside the house.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Oh no way. No way. Tsunami Aceh, teman-teman. Wow. God. Easy. Just like a nothing. Kini kling. Bulldoze new. Mat. Thai. This is Indonesia. Roblox from Indonesia. My leg. What's wrong with your leg? Tahimikian. Yo, the best Robloxer.
I am the best Roblox.
Are you sure about that?
Yo. Outside or there.
Sakit, Cok, kuping.
I am the best Robloxer. No one can beat me. I am the best Roblox.
I can beat you with my dick.
You don't have one.
My dick is so long and very big. It's like Monas, you know. I'm bigger than Monas.
Fine.
Monas are small.
Ada dua.
What is this?
Ada dua.
What is this disaster?
I think it's blizzard.
Wizard?
Blizzard.
Oh yeah. Find a shelter. This is not shelter, but what the fuck? No way. I think this is a bad place. Where the fucking shelter, dude?
God, I
Is
almost
there a
died, I
shelter?
almost died.
Oh, this is shelter. Oh yeah. We live.
Belum bang.
Tai. Apa sih? Bahasa apa? What?
Oh no! I'm losing health.
Dude, I'm die.
Did you die? You dead? Where are you?
On top. What's wrong with this game, dude? I'm in shelter. What the fuck?
Why are you up? Go down.
No.
Down is safe. Down is safe.
Yeah. I'm
Why
in
is it
shelter,
all
dude. Shelter.
Ada ininya apa? Yang oh ya Wan.
Karena nggak keluar sama sekali.
I want bro. That you oh mama. Still stand.
What's wrong with this
Tapi apa
game?
guys? 80 Robux. Beli nggak teh?
Ngapain 15.000? Apel buat apa coba?
Oh, I want the right tractor.
Let's ride.
Oh iya.
How many seat
Sudah di atas
in there? Just
Yeah.
to the flick. What is this? Thunderstorm? Storm? Is this? Oh, sun. Oke guys, waktunya mendengar ASMR dari orang terganteng sedunia ya guys ya. Mendengar minuman tegukan yang sangat mantap ini. Alhamdulillah. Dan Allahu Akbar, what the heck. Aduh mekanik. Wah ngelag banget. Wow, wow, what? That's a sunspot. Oh yeah. Whoa, close you. What's your name, baby? Oh, fuck you. Wait, I make it. Halo, halo. Oh no, no, no. Deal, you there? Whoa, what the flick? Wih, I'm safe. Deal? Padil? You there? Ngapain cok 12.000 main survival, gabut banget. Raving Railway. Panas lagi habis makan tuh. Tapi sensasinya tuh kayak enak banget. Ntar dulu. Can I draw your avatar? Alright. You can draw my avatar. Deal, you there? Deal. What's wrong? I want live streaming guys. Aku pengen ini pakai mode family friendly ya. Aku pengen live streaming di HP tapi gak tahu pengen main game apa. Apex lagi global. Gameku gak jelas guys. Gamenya gak jelas, cuma Apex doang paling bener. Kalau ML banyak yang bilang ML. Tapi oh no way. What is that? No, my car. What's wrong with you, car? I'm burning, dude. What the heck? What? Party time. Ciwi-ciwi guys. Aku nggak percaya sih ini cewek guys. Slay what you wanna slay? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Gak ada yang nonton ya? No problem lah. Cuma buat iseng juga sih. What about me? What about me? What about me and you together? I think kalau misalnya ketemu map yang sama lagi kita udah nih, kita ganti game. Maksudnya ganti permainan di Roblox. Live sampai kapan? Kalau live sampai, gak tau, sampai capek. Ada bem-bem teman-teman. Pengen naik bem-bem. Can I drive this? Let's go. No, that's my car. That's my fucking car. Oh. Do you have it? No, I won't drive. No, the other side. Okay, yo. I'm this is a meteor shower. No way. What this guy find a shelter? This is not shelter. What the fuck? No, meteor. No way. No way. Look at this guy. What's wrong with this guy? Whoa. Oh, Allahu Akbar. Mental, Cok. What the heck? Oh. Allahu Akbar. Kita adu mekanik sama meteor. Ini jangan deket-deket kayak gini, mental-mental, coy. Oh! Cacat gak? Oh, hi. Lil Mickey, yeah? That's your name? Alright. Sheesh. Well, what's wrong, dude? Ini kita ganti game deh. Game cacat banget. Fan made natural disaster PvP. What? Wait, what? Farm world. What is this? Survive the killer. I think this is fun. Fiction notice. Anime Ninja War. Bahkan horror game ya. Voice chat available. Apa nih? Oh, kayak DBD ya, kayak Survive the Killer kayaknya. Bacon. Is that bacon? But kalau bacon kan pakai C ya. Bacon. Whatever lah. TDB. The Darkness Beyond. Oh, Attack on Titan. Coba Last Breath. Attack. Langsung keluar AOT nih. Mana nih AOT yang rame banget? Rame mas? Itu sih AOT. Gue pernah ngeliat guys. Nih ya. Code 150k, like code 150. Live grenade attack. Kita coba-cobain aja deh gamenya, walaupun sampah gak apa-apa lah. Ntar capek juga ya gini. Customize karakter. Okay. Can we customize? Oh, who is this? Levi? I don't know. I like Levi. I'm horny. Done. The fuck is this? Is this Titan? Titan what? Oh, pohon. Tree, guys. Trees. What is this? Oh yeah, I'm lagging. Wait. Copyright. Sumpah. Wait, M4 menu. Wah. Wait. Gak bisa coba bentar. Takut. Aku takut. Copyright itu bisa datang kapan aja loh. Serius. Jadi kita ganti aja. Di Discord gak ada yang on. Roblox gak ada yang on. Gue pengen main ini loh, tapi bayar. Belum top up guys. Apa ini? Notification masuk internet. What? Wih, apa itu teman-teman? Jadi cewek teman-teman. Accept your itu. Wih, ara-ara guys. Minta ara-ara nanti. Like game 6. Oh. Ya. Kita main ini. Kita main ini aja. Nah, ini deh. Squid Game ya. Beverly Season 2. Gue pernah main game ini. Play Season 2, new game, higher stakes. Oke, Season 2 kayaknya. Bentar. Ini by the way copyright gak ya? Oh, bentar guys. The most important. No, I close the Roblox. No way. Achievement. For. Wait guys. Bentar. No, I close Roblox. Okay, start from now, right? Just like a nothing. No problem, dude. Oi. Let's see ini guys. Nonton live-nya Akru sama Sentinel ya. Bentar.
Sambungkan senyuman bersama Telkomsel Siaga.
Oh masih ini berarti nih. Bentar. Bentar guys.
Kita memang bukan pahlawan.
Oi.
Already been spent by Sentinels except for
Let's
six,
go!
who's a few
San!
orders away.
For Sen, dude. Let's go. Ohayo
This is a
gozaimasu.
big moment for
Ohayo.
Crew because they don't have any money stored up after this.
I'm so excited,
If they
dude.
don't win this round,
Let's
Sentinels
get
can really start
revenge.
steamrolling the half.
Let's get revenge. Sentinel. I think I will full screen, guys.
And Sentinels will at least throw some numbers over towards it.
Ayolah, Tens jangan
Lots of Cypher
pas lawan
here,
ini
though. And you have to feel like
underplay banget loh.
Spy cam will be the first actual defender
Pas
for Crew
lawan
before they decide how they want to make this
apa
play for a retake.
kemarin?
They're gonna have-
Contesting this
yeah.
spike will be difficult to do.
Definitely have to display for retake at this point.
Sen,
Apa bang?
Sentinel.
Play for retake at this point. Paranoia comes through. Owl Jones clearing the site. Tripwires, Tins clears out Sewers in the meantime.
Barely slips away from the op shot at Neon as well. Got a
Ano
cool
bang yan?
perspective looking at the Tracer
Okay,
flying
no.
through.
Sip. Okay.
So no ultimates defensively for a Crew to get back in. Shock darts
darts
are
come late.
obviously late.
Terus
Yep.
bahasa Sentinel.
How do you retake this?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean, the
know.
only
Ask
utility they
you.
have left is Giovanni. He has Aftershock and Fault line to try to maybe clear out some space, but I mean, it's gonna be tough.
There's the fault line. That actually does hit Campeki. Flash behind
Wait,
it.
Tens,
Recon
fine,
part of
Tens.
it. They do get information
Iyalah,
from Campeki
the
from
fuck.
it. I mean, there's still so much deep
Let's go,
defense
Zeke!
off this post point for Sentinels.
No.
So it's an even exchange. Trading in the kill feed, pinch strike kill feed for us. And it's just, you can't get Shazam out of this position. There's just not enough forward ability here for Crew to clear.
Nope. And time
Back
has now
there.
ticked its way. Neon trying to run away to save the operator at the very least. We'll be able to at least accomplish that mission. But yeah, that's
Tinggal
tough.
mid,
Like,
guys.
you don't have Rolling Thunder
Aku
yet.
pengen
You
serius,
don't
guys.
really have the ways to get in there. Yeah, you can maybe smoke off Long and Sewers and
Jadi
try to flash and stun your way in, but
Sentinel.
Sentinels had really safe
Tuh kan,
positions at Sewers.
time
and
out
at Long. You had the
terus,
shock dart
terus
on the sand,
time out
disrupt
ya kan.
plant. They didn't get any chip damage with their own.
Oh ya,
shock
by the way,
dart,
kalau
just
yang
came
nggak
too
tahu,
late.
sebelumnya
And they just-
Sentinel
yeah, they didn't really make that forward
Sentinel
progress.
lawan Akru
Like we were talking about,
itu
they just smoked down for Sewers, but they didn't really
Sentinel
block
kalah
off
ya,
Long
bantai
Abe
coy,
for any
parah
amount of
2-0.
time, so Shazam kind of had free reign here.
Yeah.
Dan ini jadi ini loh,
It's, you know, if you're going to use your
Balas
fault line
dendam.
flash just to get backside of the bomb plant boxes itself,
backside of
Yeah.
like
bomb
that cyber
plant.
cage smoke kind of allows Sentinels to stay even maybe
Tuh,
more so
Ghost
safe away
Gaming
from those
masuk.
flashes.
Yeah,
Like,
and here's the other thing to think about, like Sentinels didn't play anyone under heaven, so no one gets isolated by that play. Like they're just all
Absolutely.
playing
Hey, guys.
back behind the smoke
Mana
and
ya?
Sewers, and they're safely back at Long
Di
A as
pas
well.
di
and played that
upper
out really
bracket.
well. That's now
Kalah, bro.
5-1 score. A Crew running out of
Mana, anjir?
cash, and it's what 11 frags in total for a Crew.
Oh enggak,
No,
pas
Tens
masih awal-awal kalah.
Almost any teammate has that matched.
Makanya ini
Definitely Sentinels
revenge
out position.
match.
Has some pretty clean takes if we're honest.
This
all
set
throughout
is
this
so
half.
toxic.
And yeah,
Wah.
the only loss they have is to
Ya
essentially
komunitas
Nico.
Valorant,
Or at
bro.
least like a really like
Big
weird
Iron
like, there
Chat
was some-
time.
Yeah, there was 2 save guns
Lol.
and 2 Buckies or something. So I mean, yeah.
Neon still with the op will be probably the only bit of
Oh.
kill participation or kill
Let's
ability,
go.
if you want to call it that.
Let's go revenge match.
And Six is
Ayolah.
actually going to stick to this.
Ini kalau Sentinel tuh pasti bakal belajar dari kesalahannya, guys.
So Sick will forfeit his life, and with that,
Let's
a
go.
weapon as
Let's
Sentinels
go, let's
will turn
go.
back over towards
Let's
C.
go.
There is a star to slow this, and more importantly,
Yeah.
Zach is nearby to try to help. This is actually doable for a Crew again.
Oh, it's
Serius
definitely
dulu,
doable.
guys.
Gucci might be low on HP. He's the only thing that's kind of battling against him. Hunter's Fury starting to clear the way as Zachary's going to get tagged up by double stack.
Oh,
Set for the
okay,
entry. Gucci
okay.
only gets 1. So it's going to be a 3 versus 3 as Spike makes its way into side. But the defense is already here to stop this plant from going down quickly. But
Oh,
Dapper.
boy.
Let's go.
Yep.
Dapper. Dude.
Oh,
And
Oke.
T. And
Shorty-nya tai banget ya.
NT is all you can really say there. Definitely.
GG.
No, I was just gonna say 6 commitments to the all. I think is predicated on the fact that he thought they were.
Sumpah,
really
Dapper
pressuring
GG
it. He
banget,
thought he
guys.
could Definitely get
Sumpah,
behind them.
Dapper
He
GG
wasn't
banget.
expecting getting stunned again. Like was stuck in there.
I'm falling in love with Dapper, dude. Lol.
And how exactly Pancakes wanted to use that Hunter's Fury took down Zach to half HP, who was really the only one with a weapon worth killing in that C site, the Spectre being in, so he wasn't really able to
He's
do that
not-
either, so.
Yeah, that's tough. He hit his own teammate.
Blades and rifles this time though for a Crew here, Dust.
Facts.
And some speed.
Oke. Silent guys, silent.
Under pressure A lobby, but Sentinels just largely bypass it and get to B instead. 10's able to get the spike in there, does spot the one-player Link, and that will stop him, but he's able to dash out of there through the gravity well. And they get the frag as well on Giovanni. And Dapper sneaks in the meantime.
Unbelievable. It just can't happen.
Okay.
Sentinels are absolutely dominating the map movement.
Yes.
It's just the crew is just
Lloyd.
baiting into these really poor situations. Oh, wow.
One more.
That is
so
such a good. That's such a great snap reaction from Sentinels.
Plan ba si
Yeah, you try to go in there, you try to get the spike plant.
Shit.
You bait out the Rolling Thunder.
GG.
Dashes through gravity well. They trade 1-for-1 on the site. All the attention's there, while Dapper just backstab C.
Why?
And I like that from Sentinels to
just
be able to
coach.
react so quickly.
Bukan ada coach
That
ya?
just goes to show their team play is
Yang
starting
baru
to get back
itu
into a good groove and
coachnya
starting to
Sentinel kan,
really
tapi
get
gak
on
tahu
the same
divisi
page
apa.
with Ken
Mungkin
Becky,
bukan
and that's
Valorant
nice to
kali.
see.
Tons of individual trust, honestly.
Yep.
And it's
Whose
one of those
map
things
pick
that you
is
gotta be
this?
nitpicky. It's like, what is Zach
Program,
looking at
what
right
the
there?
fuck?
He's in the backside of C. You've got 3 other defensive members in
Oh, ini
front of
bukan
you to deal with.
mapnya
You
Jet
have
ya?
to keep your attention towards C long.
And here's the thing: the critique against Sentinels has never been about the talent or the skill.
No, never.
They've always had the firepower in spades. It's just
Absolutely.
been about how they make it work together. Has been a problem at times. But if you see them coordinated and feeling it, they are still so.
Whoa.
dangerous.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, the money. Able to get involved. Res starting to come through. Neon wants to deny it with the judge, but the shotgun play is not going to work out.
What is
Pens will
that?
bring Ken Pecky back to life.
Oh.
And Zach is just,
Wih, dihidupin lagi dong.
See you later.
pretty much.
Gue nggak tahu itu baru.
Let's get one,
Shit.
but quickly
Smooth,
out there by
smooth
six.
win, smooth
Sentinels
win,
up
smooth
8-1
win,
and starting to bring some of that dominance
smooth
back.
win ya.
Starting to really feel themselves as you're seeing everyone popping off right now. Only a 1 frag difference from their top fragger to their 4th best. Shazam's been largely unneeded.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, he's got 4 frags, but what does he really have to do?
Yeah, he's just throwing darts out here, bud.
Exactly. He's just like out here throwing down utility. I mean, the 1 round he was called upon and that clutch on A side, he pulled it out. He's got Hunter's Fury now available as well. It's taking him long to build it up because he hasn't had any action.
Yeah.
So
Just chilling.
Kita,
Pens
Tadi
will be
kita itu.
flashed forward. Sick first blast.
Bentar, kita
Range on
ganti
Giovanni
dulu.
in the back of the B side. This will lead to a plant. Not really much that can be done to stop this once the gravity well is spent, but even that is
he just
not
does
enough.
it anyway.
biar
Yeah.
fokus, biar fokus.
Just plants it
I don't
anyway.
care.
Says, all right, whatever. Let's get taken out.
Oh,
boy.
oh,
Taking the
oh,
aggregate down.
oh,
Golly, dude. This is...
oh,
Sentinels looking like
oh,
May 2021 at this point. Instead of
Dude,
May
for real.
2022. Yeah, I mean,
for real, for real.
It's
Not
just,
what I
it's one of those
expected.
things. Not at all. I thought this was going to be a little bit tighter, especially with
yeah.
the crew kind of not opting to veto Haven until the late stages of the
Shit,
last
dude.
time these two teams had played. It kind of goes to
For
show
real,
that
for
they're
real.
confident enough to see if Sentinels will pick
This
it,
is
but
Sentinel,
you start to
dude.
see rounds like the last 3 come together, and this is
Let's
just
go,
like
qualified.
there's no playbook anywhere for Sentinels. It's just let's just go
Beda
right
ya
there.
emang kalau
It just feels
live
like
di
an
YouTube
up
sama
you
live di
play, yeah.
Twitch-nya Nerd Street A. Nerd Street A itu kayak sunyi buat kayak nontonin jangkrik gila. Kayak nonton gameplay orang doang. Enak gitu kalau misalnya ada komentator.
This is like a tough spot for a crew. They don't have much to work with, and I mean, they are running out of rounds.
Oh yeah.
Tapi kayak insane. Ya,
This
oh,
half
this is
no
yeah,
longer really
On
achievable.
fire,
I mean, this
Kentucky.
is 10-1. Should be 10-1.
Yeah, it's not like Sentinels
Of course,
are gonna
silent
step up really on
insensitive.
defense. They've, usually been cranking out 8 or so rounds per defensive side lately. So
Yeah. Not good news. This is the TLDR.
it's great news for
Backup
Sentinels
bagus banget ya emang kalau orang
and Sentinels fans out there.
e-sport tuh
Might get the fans putting the hopium hats back
pengen
on.
main Valorant
I
deh.
think the biggest thing is that
Pengen main
it starts
Valorant,
to
teman-teman.
reduce the doubt that had just been put into effect, right? Like lower round 2, you get thrown into on the last chance to qualify for VCT. The doubt was easy to come.
Terakhir main Valorant tahun berapa ya? 2020 ya. Pas masih keluar itu.
Oh, someone
Ya
good-
VG aku tidak support
He
lagi.
still gets the
Let's
first.
go. Let's to the goal.
That's not good news.
I think Six even surprised that happened.
That's good for me.
He's like, I got them both. All right. I mean,
Oh,
sounds good. I mean, mostly you're just playing.
Oh,
equal to full
shit.
going up long, but
still
He just
alive,
frags them out.
all.
even easier.
No way. See you, shorty.
I mean, Neon, you might as well just go for it. Getting a kill off exit or
I
two.
think this is a bad idea for rushing it.
That's right. Dash in there with that shorty and make
Get
someone
in
angry.
there.
Get in there and make someone mad.
Don't
Tilt
just hide
someone.
behind the door.
Kok orang-orang
I
luar
mean,
bisa cetak gitu ya?
now you can't dash. Yikes.
Susah coy, susah.
3 HP.
3 HP. Oh yeah,
Not gonna happen.
nice try, anti for our
Holy
crew.
Prime Gaming
This is
flawless.
the real Sentinel.
This is last
This is
round.
my
before
Sentinel.
the switch, like
This
the
is my
thing said.
Sentinel.
The narrator.
Third commentator, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wonder if you could ever develop the AI enough to like
revenge
have
is the game. Yeah,
commentator that's
this
not
is
even a person
revenge to.
commentate the whole match.
You know what's really funny about that?
Ugly Vandal skin.
I would say,
Lol.
I'm here for that. Hey, we don't like tossing
Imagine
shit,
trying
man.
to co-commentate with that. Like imagine
That'd
if
be
I got
crazy.
replaced by an AI
Kayak
commentator.
turnamen kayak gini harus punya banget skin coy. Kayak kalau gak punya skin gitu
I like
kayak
having
busuk,
a job, so please
kayak
don't do that.
malu.
Being able to support myself is pretty important. So
I'd support you.
Please.
financially?
No, just emotionally.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not helpful at all. Then
Kayaknya nggak enak ya kalau lihat
pick there
isu
on
gitu.
Gucci.
Ya, penuhin
You're
deh.
here. No amount of
Kalau
social
misalnya
support will
dipenuhin,
help me if I'm living in a
Dah,
box.
80
So,
gak
I
apa-apa
mean,
lah. Ya.
I
I'd
do
give you so
appreciate
many
it.
words
though.
of
Takut
encouragement
nge-like.
though every day.
Oh, thanks, man.
Well, Gucci down all of a sudden makes the C site very vulnerable. And it looks like a crew are just going to have to say, Giovanni, do what you can. Pushing around either mid stack or in particular.
Wait
around
guys,
their
nonton
own
dulu ya. Kalau
utilities,
no
because
komentari beberapa gitu
Sentinels
nggak
are
apa-apa
going
lah
to
ya.
go this way. With the time and the clock, you would have to assume that this is going to be the case.
Yeah, mid push coming in here from a crew, so they're trying to at least set up some type of flanking opportunity, but obviously the trademark is going to be there at the backside of A lobby to detect this, so it's not like they're going to be able to really get the jump on it. This attack is starting to come in
Nice.
here. All the classic utility
Nice.
to clear the side has been implemented, and it is well and truly theirs. Just Spike Bill make its
Jetnya
way in.
bagus banget.
Shock darts will come in. Again, they're not going to get here in time.
Tapi
In fact, never getting
jetnya
fired.
tense,
Here they come.
bottom frag terus ya.
Trying to combo that with the fault line. Nothing will connect. Tens with the opposite with smoke.
Ooh.
And it's just business as usual at the moment for Sentinels. I should say as usual, but it's business from a year
Wah.
ago for Sentinels. And Giovanni,
Wah.
don't get knifed.
Oh.
brother. Don't get
No.
knifed.
No.
Don't get knifed.
Semua teroidoin dapet.
Sick giving the justice, yeah.
Wow.
The fuck?
11-1. Never a doubt for Sentinels. We'll swap the side and see if a crew can make a show of it. Second
What?
half.
Switching lane ya. The fuck guys? Dapper. Apa nih? Tuh. Ini yang gue males nih. Kita ngapain dulu ya? 2 menit for a 2 round. Ini break dulu ya. Ya kan. Nih gue bakal jelasin. Bagi yang nggak tahu aja ya. Ini adalah 100 thief yang ada di upper bracket sekarang dan yang pertama kali memasuki NA Challengers 2. Jadi otomatis. Jadi dia bakal masuk ke dalam ini ya bentar. Kalau di open qualifier tuh sampai berapa ya? Dia langsung masuk ke mungkin open qualifier maksudnya masuk NA Challenger 3 kalau misalnya ada NA Challenger itu gua nggak tahu sih. Ada yang dari Palestina. BBG. Nah, tadi yang kita nonton Ghost lawan Knight ya. Emang Knight tuh berarti dia enggak, dia kalah dari upper bracket ya. Dia core banget deh. 2-0 kalah itu, turun ke lower bracket. So lawan Ghost Gaming yang smooth banget. Oke, balik lagi guys. What's wrong?
Sentinels look pretty good right now. I don't
They,
know what
they
else to
do
say.
look to be doing the things that they need to be doing to qualify for VTT. Yes.
Yeah.
If that
I
was
mean,
your
look,
question or what you were
It
looking
wasn't a
for,
question. I mean,
It was. Yeah, I'm in agreement that the things that need to happen are happening for them. Yes.
you know,
They're
it's
happening
funny.
rather quickly.
Very quickly. I was just gonna say, like, I going into the series, I still stand by the moniker. It's difficult to beat a team twice in such a
Itu
short
baru
amount of
apa
time.
dah?
This badly, did not expect that.
Agent
Crew
baru.
looking at the gas
Gak
pedal
tahu.
though, already making a play through sewer and over towards long. The defense is here though.
Ooh.
Ken
Insane,
Peggy
dude.
tapping
This is
away.
tense.
Great
Korewa
back
tense.
action.
This.
How's still
Completely
alive?
blind. I have no
This
idea. He's
pistol.
changed sides. The paranoia is there to help him. I
Aimbot.
mean, come on!
Shit.
Dude. Can I just get a replay of 10s that round just the whole time? Because the fact that he
What?
is alive and got 2 additional frags is
Keluar
absurd.
gaming body
I mean, the
tense-nya.
first one, it happens. He catches the first guy around the corner that's coming through. Not exactly sure where to be looking. I mean, that's just going to happen sometimes. But the fact that he got away, dashed the other side of the site, got 2 more kills is pretty crazy. And now we see the force up from a crew.
Sorry kalau
Of course,
misalnya no
last
komentar
round
ya.
potentially.
Ini
I
lagi
mean, what else are you
nonton,
gonna do? And
fokus.
yeah, let's watch. I mean, yeah, he gets over here. I don't know how. Great paranoia comes through to stop the sewers players from being able to really push up and help.
Dan kalau misalnya
And so
videonya
Sentinels are
burik,
able to
ini
keep
gara-gara
themselves
pakai
fighting
80
with
biar
advantage
kagak
throughout that
nge-lag.
entire time, thanks to their utility.
That's gotta be one of those moments for
Wifi-nya
by the
trash,
way,
guys.
for Ken Peggy and Sick, you just feel like you're the assist god, dude. Like Tens gets away, the flash came through a long, paranoia comes through a short. Now you've got Shocker
Oh.
making life easy for the judge. What's map 2? Icebox.
Wih, gila tense.
Yep,
Parah
see you
men. Yo!
Sheesh.
Yes!
I think I mean, golly.
Dude,
Yeah, there's
dude.
nothing we can even replay.
Dude.
It's just, yeah.
Just
God.
replay the scoreboard by itself.
Fair.
Dude.
Sentinels just never.
Tense.
They lost 1 round, and that was to an eco.
Iya.
Pretty much like a force up. So
Yeah.
they looked pretty darn good there. Definitely had their way with the map. Definitely didn't really see much resistance out of the crew. Most of those rounds weren't even close,
Dude.
honestly. It seemed like Sentinels were always in control every time. And that's what they need, right? They need to do that again, and then they'll find themselves in the next stage of VCT next week.
Those were
Eh,
statements.
kita reload.
That were factual.
Kita reload.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Langsung masuk gak nih?
I guess we'll have another break.
I guess we could.
and then come back
Terusnya
and
langsung
give-
masuk
yeah,
kalau
recap,
website tuh.
whatever we can find words wise, but
Kayak
convincing
mantengin
in map
gitu.
number 1, it's gonna have to be the same 2 maps that a crew beat
Oh, belum,
Sentinels on the first time. If
Nih,
they want
kalau
to
misalnya
qualify
ini
currently,
qualified,
Sentinels
gua
looking
nggak
really
tahu
strong.
misalnya
We'll see you in the backside of the
masuk qualified itu lanjutannya apa ya? Mungkin masuk ke Open Qualifier 3. Nih, tadi ya. Gue skor-skor banget, guys. 2-0 bro. Cilin deh ya, takut copyright. Nih, ada challenger. Apakah ada ya? Apakah tuh Indonesia, guys? Sedua master. Belum. Oh, EMEA tuh ini ya, Europe, CS sama Turki. Kalau Apex, apak Apex. Lu kira Apex Legend? Nah, ini. Mana Indonesia? Nih, 3 hari lagi. Kita punya apa aja nih? Onyx itu dari kita kan? AE. What? Ini Indonesia. Oh, ini Indonesia, visitnya Indonesia. AE Dewa United, ARF. Ini cewek. Ini AE itu. Ini boom nih yang teh botol Brewster X. Oh, ada dari Korea. Bari. Onik. Ewok. Dari mana ini? Afrika. Raf. Cewek. Nyampur gitu boleh ya? Knockout. Kayak gak keurus gitu. Open qualifier tuh. Oh, udah ada. BTR yang menang. Berarti nunggu open qualifier selanjutnya. Ini apa nih? South Asia. Ini yang saya cari, bro. South Asia, apakah ada Indonesia? Belum ada.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, Haven is over and
Oh,
done
enggak,
with
lagi interview.
pretty quickly. Sentinels up a map in the series. Fan of facts, and I got one for you.
Sick. I'm here.
If we
Apakah
see
benar?
what Sentinels brought on Haven over on Icebox, we're about to see them get into the group stages of competition because that was nutty.
I don't know if that map checks out.
Belum ada.
Yeah, 10%
No,
of
it
13
does.
is like 1.3 rounds.
On you to the boom.
Try though, bless your heart, you did try. But
do
no,
math on broadcast.
you know,
Thailand,
well,
Malaysia,
Sentinels
Singapore,
I mean, Sentinels were just on fire.
Oceania
tuh.
tuh. ASEAN. Di- Bentar, apa tuh Asia?
Hey, I just wanna
Ini
say
kayaknya paling
10% of
besar
13, 1.3. That is still more rounds than a crew managed
Apakah
to get
kalian lihat?
in this
Enggak.
first map. So I'm
Now
gonna
that's
throw
math.
that one
Apa ini?
big. Yeah,
Now
that's
that's
math.
math.
Yeah. Go.
Ini
I
ada yang
mean,
udah masuk
This
ya.
was the Sentinel show. Just plain and clear.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Yes. I mean,
Replay ya.
the thing about it is again, Sentinels qualifying is one part.
Bentar.
Sentinels
Nurunin
possibly
mic dulu.
qualifying and eliminating all doubt
Eh,
is a bigger kind of element, I think, of what may happen here, depending.
Tim Malaysia Singapura kayaknya ada yang gue tahu deh.
Say that it's going to happen here because
Paling kayak
obviously, again,
Todak
going back
gitu.
to the first time these two teams had played, a crew won the next two
Kita
matches
lihat
that we
challengernya.
have here in this series, but that was the Sentinels that we I think
Galaxy
a lot of the
Sport
fans out there wanted to
2G.
see and needed to see, maybe even more than that.
Todak kan.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? There's been a lot of daggers kind of thrown at Sentinels throughout the community, you know, over these
Ada orang
last couple of
Indonesia
months.
juga
You know, obviously
di
they fell way shorter than we thought they would in stage 1, considering how strong they were
boleh
last
gitu ya.
year.
Galaxy
Obviously, they
Sport.
fell way short than we thought they would in the open
What?
qualifier, and a lot of
Orang
things have been lobbed their
Indonesia
way, like where's the strategy, where's the better compositions, where's the coaching staff, where is management giving support to the team, you know,
This
where
is
are the things that
making
Sentinels need
them,
to be the best team, since they
belum
are
ada.
incredibly popular, certainly big personalities,
Where
and
you
certainly
think you
guys who aren't
are?
just big personalities, guys who have had success internationally. They won the first international event,
Yep.
and they have been a mainstay in North America ever since, even when they started
Ya,
slipping
kita lihat.
in their international results. And so I think a lot of questions are, can this team get back? They still have all this talent. Again, they've never been doubted on having skill. That's never once happened. But what has happened is wondering about the direction of the team as a whole, maybe people's roles on the team and such long term. And, you know,
Udah
I think that
diupdate
bare
kah?
minimum they needed to qualify for the event. But if you can do it in style, if you can do it with big results, all of a sudden that doesn't
Ini
mean you're
bisa
stop getting
nonton
into the
lewat
stage.
Twitch,
So they need to get
tapi
there first.
kalau Twitch
Yeah,
kan
I
lebih
mean, we were
ringan.
talking about the
Tapi,
doubts that maybe lingered
Oh,
in
udah.
people's minds thinking about Sentinels and stuff. After that first map, do we
Yeah,
still
yeah,
have some, or do we
yeah,
think that
next
coordination
map.
is enough to bring them this victory over
Wait,
on Icebox? Keeping in
wait.
mind that this was a map that a crew did
Map
test them
Veto.
on very recently.
And I think the thing too that we need to consider
I
about
think
Icebox is
Kuskra-
how good Giovanni
Pa-
and
pa-
Neon
pa-
were
pa-
in this.
Cider.
map. They were really kind of taking the mantle on every
Skiriri,
first
pa-
blood.
pa.
I mean, it was 5 first kills for Jova,
Boom, boom,
which I think was a
boom.
big part of the reason
Yo.
why Sentinels looked a
Kalau
little
merah tuh
more
udah
when they played this map.
terminate
But even
kan.
still, it was a tight affair. So Honestly, it's kind of hard to put a thumb on
Sebenarnya
exactly
United
was
States
that
udah
showcase
amat.
on Haven.
Kita denger interviewnya aja.
Promise and pretense that, oh yeah.
Sorry no komentari bentar
I don't think we can
sampai
necessarily say that
selesai.
for sure, but the
Oke.
confidence has got to be for
Enjoy.
sure lights out. I mean, it's got to be super high at the moment, and it does turn the conversation to a crew have to put together better initiation
Paling
here.
dengar suara jerit-jeritan
Yeah, I mean, they haven't lost
doang ya.
Icebox yet, though, since Zachary and Giovanni have been aboard. They've won all 6 games they played, including beating the Sentinels team. They've also beat, Dark Zero and a couple other decent teams along the way. Sentinels, on the other hand, are on a 3-game losing streak, earlier this year. They lost all the games in the first stage. They lost their opening game to a crew in this qualifier, but they've bounced back with a couple of wins over Pug Stars and Cosmic Divide. Their defenses looked better in those games, but now they're up against, a little bit different competition, a team that's beat them before. So, it's just going to be like, what happens first? Does Sentinels figure out their icebox and get it to win, and get to the stage, or does a crew keep their winning streak and keep the series going? That's going to be the question.
Yeah, I mean, last time the two faced out on Icebox, it was double digits for both teams too. A crew did beat them, but it was 13-10. It wasn't like, oh, they had no chance or it was a complete stomp or anything of the sort. Sure, Neon and Vani were able to step up, but we need to see that really heading into today, because if that is the difference maker, it's all going to be on those players. We do have the agent select, though, and I don't think there's going to be any surprises or major switch-up shift from what we saw last time.
No, you don't expect it to be. Both teams ran a very orthodox and pretty ceremonious composition, so you don't expect changes off of that. So you expect to see the mirror matchup as kind of highlighted here come in. And we are going to likely get that as we see for the 5 locked. So yeah, there it is, the exact same comps. And I think, again, you have to look first and foremost to Jova and Neon. Are they able to have the same kind of success on this map that they did the last time around? I think you may even be able to argue that they need to, especially after how much the whole W strat just worked for Sentinels on the backside of that Haven.
Yeah, and Icebox is definitely a map where those faster attacks can still be very potent, right? It really plays to teams that want to do the quick long B pressures or want to, just swarm A. Like, Icebox is still very much that kind of map, even with the changes to it. It's just the finer details are a little different. So, yeah, a crew, you have to come out pretty quick and prove that you can actually overtake Sentinels.
I mean, yeah, it really comes down to this. Now, the Sentinels are up a map in the series. This is a crew's last chance to get into the group stage, get into the next stage of the competition. The map is ready. Are Sentinels going to 2-0 to make it on through? Or will a crew slow them down a little bit and try and bring this home over on Bind? It's time to find out. I'll catch up with you two later.
We haven't even mentioned this yet, but you have to remember, we talked about this when we were watching these guys before. Like, this is Ken Pecky playing up against his former team and vice versa, obviously. So there is something, as far, I mean, we heard it from him. He's like, no, I still have a lot of love for those crew guys.
Let's
but that love will be kind of quelled a little bit when qualification or elimination is on the line.
Yeah, I think in that interview he said something along the lines like he think they would still make it and all that stuff. Well, now you gotta put that away. You gotta take the agency, because it's both of you fighting for the same thing. There's no like we can both make it. No, you can't.
Dust, the killer of dreams.
I mean, it's more the. Yeah, whatever, sure. I'll take on that.
Sayer of facts.
Fine. That's fine. Someone's got to do it.
That's true. A lot of defensive utility will be scouted out by this owl drone. No defensive members, but the crew is looking to set up for some of this aggression over towards the front side. And Ken Pecky, as he deletes the recon, still actually does have the trademark in place. And wants to take away a sneaky angle, and that will work out. First blood tallied, and a crew, they have not fully committed, but they're kind of by pieces still contesting, and that does not allow an opportunity for too much to happen. You have to commit, I think.
It's disjointed. It is. Yeah. Sentinels are finding ways to get 1v1s, and they're winning them at range with these pistols. Dapper gets taken out on the side, but Campecky's still here with the headhunter, but he's unable to dispatch of anyone else. Pancakes with a couple of frags. That's going to lead to a spike plant.
Play the backside of yellow. Oh, here it comes. Very quickly, Pancakes for his third as he just uses his barrier orb. Recon bolt now out. Pancakes could do no more, though.
Let's go,
now down to the 1v1. 5 shots. Now 4 left for Tens against Jova with the classic timing. Comes through, and Tens hits the second to last shot.
Did you see that?
And that'll be Sentinels with enough time to get the defuse, no problem.
See that?
Yep, Tens has been a factor in all of these pistol rounds so far this series. He had a quad kill in the opening pistol on
Bukan-
Haven.
bukan
That round he
human.
comes up with a little bit less
Bukan
frags,
orang,
but
bro.
certainly the same amount of impact. It gets him the W. Also, good work early from Camp Peck to get that initial pick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No force here for a crew. This is kind of one of the things that they did a lot of during the first stage quals was, hey, we got the spike down, we got 4 kills, let's force into SMGs. Not the case here, so kind of taking away from one of their mantras and monikers of what they had been finding a lot of success with in the past. So you figure that Sentinels will have, obviously, the weapon advantage plus the ability to turn this into 2.
Mawari, Mas.
Although this play to the Poison Cloud may catch Kanpeki a bit off guard. Of course, has the ability to
Okay,
rendezvous away if
okay.
needed.
Yeah, he's also got cover from Dapper here up top side of sight as he's going to hear. No!
Shoot!
That'll
What?
work.
What
I think
just
they might have found a flick of the day
happened?
candidate. I think Aim Labs might have found somebody.
What?
I have to watch that again, of course, but that was pretty dirty.
Oh, this is just... Oh, gosh. Oh,
I
gosh.
mean, listen, I understand that it's an eco, and, you know, Sentinels are supposed to win. They're supposed to win prog game falls. I get that,
Seji.
but it's still a sick shot that Campaggy hit.
Sick.
Oh,
You are
absolutely.
sick.
I mean, if just on pure aim mechanics alone, you have to say this is pretty cool. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just,
No
even on this little
scope.
push take, which we may not see a lot of, but like,
Kemba.
yeah, okay, so this play here from Sick
Kemba
initially clear mid,
Wakakoy.
and then the flash Poison Cloud re-embellishment to allow Sick even further forward, like those little coordinated plays were things that were missing from Sentinels last week.
Yeah. Again, that just comes with time, practice, reps, settling in. You know, Raucus being able to now join the team. I think it was like waiting out a contract, if I'm not mistaken. And so that was kind of the plan all along, but had to kind of wait it out until they could get him on board.
Oh no.
Okay, Becky hits another, I think. No, he missed.
Yeah.
I thought he hit a body shot there, but I guess not. Look on. Look close.
He may think he hit it, not gonna lie.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
You might have that read. Certainly still
Footsteps
hearing them
coming
moving
out.
around over here.
Yep. Still has the rendezvous to use. Once again, this will feel familiar. Neon with a little bit of a different weapon this time, though, will get the angle on top yellow. Barrier orb up, spike goes down. Chalk darts to create a little bit extra space from the offensive perspective, as defensively, utility sent to try to regain some presence over towards yellow, but largely speaking, a crew have gotten a clean plant and a perfect post plant setup.
They're still watching for this mid, though. Look at this. Tense is still waiting for this move from Giovanni,
Oh.
and that's a big catch.
Unreal.
He's gonna pick on a rifle,
Dude,
and they still have to retake this. They have time.
Absolutely.
Factory.
2 rifles actually still in play. The SMG's getting further forward. Trades start to echo across. Spike not to halfway. Neon holding his life over to the backside of yellow. Has a little bit of help from Gucci, who gets the final 2. And a crew will deny the bonus, but it will still feel largely successful for Sentinels, tallying up 3 kills.
Yeah, and I mean, look, you have to give a huge props, obviously, to Gucci for getting the final 2 kills, but can we talk about Neon staying alive and pulling all their
Absolutely.
attention? I mean, that was great survivability. Just dashing into the double stack, staying alive, keep bothering time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mantap.
Yee. And now they're onto the full bod, double sniper in play right off the rip.
Okay.
That might catch a crew off guard to see a
I
double
was just
sniper
about
that
to say.
early.
Yep.
You're kind of expecting him to rifle up, and maybe the second sniper's going to come out when he earns his ult, obviously, but yeah.
The only player to snipe in their first matchup versus a crew was Kanpeki, by the way, too, just for what it's worth. So this is something definitely different.
Yeah, Ten's looking to play a little bit of a off angle here to watch a belt cross, but they're all going low side. You might catch someone when they go up top towards the nest area, and
The crew's going to get slowed down. Rez is going to be available, but
Kliknya
Sick
GGGG
still
nih.
keeps the
sampingnya.
numbers in favor of the
Look
Sentinels
at that.
defense. Man, it almost feels like one of those situations where if you're a crew, wait till you get all 5
No,
back.
no, no,
Ten's
no,
missing
no.
a shot, but the barrier orb comes up to actually kind of save his life. Trying
Yeah.
to isolate Sick, but goodness, Sick is actually still able to keep his life as well. So many
Yeah, that's
situations
wild.
where the individual
snake bite
finesse
on the
is just too
spike, I
good.
think? I think the snake bite landed on the spike, so they can't collect it for free. They have to wait it
Oh,
out,
man.
and now they're using this to get back on the side, on the Sentinel side of things. They're just mowing them down. And there's something poetic about getting to see Sick play Sage.
Oh, Okay.
Gucci, good
No,
double,
no,
finds
no.
the triple. This would be
Okay,
okay.
good.
I was gonna say if he gets the reload off and resets, he's got 10s at 1 HP, and really it's just down to Dapper. Could he find them? But no, too many defensive numbers, too far forward, and the borderline heroics turned aside as Sentinels just too clean on the initial hold with a little bit of help actually from a crew in that moment.
Flexnya. Cetek.
Yeah, it's just sick, you know. Flash is back. I mean, this is a guy that used to play a ton of Sage back in the day. It's still his most played agent at near 140 games played. No one else is even close. When he had Phoenix, he played back in the day when that was meta near 90 times. Then obviously you saw him play a lot of Sky, some Rays, then eventually into that flex role with, you know, KO and Sky, and now back to controllers.
Ooh, good start here though for a crew.
Yeah.
On a what is going to be a thrifty if they win it.
Ngamuk-ngamuk nih,
They've
bos.
gotten the first 2 kills. Kanpeki's sniping will be revealed by Recon Bolt, so he can't hold the initial angle wanted. Barrier orb goes down. Spike not going for a plant as of yet, and actually the Spike is backing away from this play.
Yeah,
as
they are.
Sentinels are they're gonna get some clarity over this.
What?
Oh my, Sick is pushing forward and
That's
clears out
big.
yellow, and they know there's nobody else left here. They can start rotating back with the res.
Yeah, that's a big res to get, but they're
Gila,
still committed. They actually
refleksnya
think there
mantap
still
banget.
might be a push here. Now they'll double back, but at least they have main advantage for this retake now. They got that res onto Dapper. And we are going to go ahead and see this plant come in here. There's a couple of guns in play, though, and there's a chance a crew holds onto this site, but that res certainly does help things along for Sentinels. Dapper able to pick up a rifle as well.
Well, here we go. Pretty forward post plant here for a crew. Giovanni, headhunter in hand, is looking to find first blood, but it's actually Gucci with the sheriff who will do it. 3v2 situation. Toxic screen is up defensively. Jova gets one for free. Tours now out.
Okay.
Uses that nicely for a 3rd kill. And Kanpeki with an op is pretty much just stuck on site thanks to the slow field. And Jova's call to pull out the tour works out for the Thrifty.
Okay, no problem.
That's a big round to win for a crew, not to allow Sentinels to start building up too much steam too early.
Zam with the Marshall and 10s with knives. And the greedy peek that he'll at least throw a knife over to Jova's direction saying, I see you.
Yeah, not a whole lot to go on here
Tadi
for
nge-lag,
Sentinels
tadi
other than the
nge-lag. Sorry,
daggers
guys.
from 10. Shazam with the Marshall, a couple upgraded pistols. Neon actually gets hit pretty hard here. Dapper gets a kill on Zachary in the meantime. The
Spike is still not fully down yet, but play needed to come forward, and the barrier orb will, with the Viper's Pit, cause probably too much of an obstacle here for Sentinels to get back into the retake. Although Gucci, timing is good for one, and the second no problem. So, a couple of rounds in a row here for a crew. We get tied back at 3, and the opening dominance from Sentinels has now been fully contested against as we reset the tides.
But they're back onto a full buy, and they've burnt a couple of ults off of a crew, right? I mean, they burnt, obviously, you know, Giovanni going for his tour de force to force out the clutch, which works. That was a great use of ult. But they kind of forced Zachary to have to play the Viper's Pit. Maybe he wouldn't have wanted to against the save. But a couple of kills kind of forced his hand. But again, still good news for a crew to tie things back up here pretty quickly. Not let this get out of control.
Knives out this time for Neon. Tour pops for Kanpeki defensively, and it could be just a meeting of both of those ultimates right here. Oh, Recon Bolt's going to connect. That puts Sick into an impossible position, stuck in a corner. So first blood secured by way of Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, Longview's going to get taken here by a crew. Dagger still available here for Neon. Kanpeki, though, has that tour de force in play. He's still lingering around yellow side. Now he's going to get some assistance from Tins, who's made his way over. That's a big hit for Kanpeki. Almost finds his second. Maybe went for a little bit too much there as Pancakes was ready for that. Might have a little bit of a mid-battle here as well, breaking out between the two Vipers.
Timing was nearly perfect for 10s, but there you go. You talked about that dual mid-map, and a crew will be able to win it, leaving Shazam by himself. But yeah, they could just easily rotate this back over. Shazam will realize the situation, cut back through mid, and he's lost that completely.
Yeah, this is definitely a crew's round now. Sentinels kept going for big plays at Long B, and they just never became fruitful. Kanpeki goes for extra, falls short. Tins goes for extra. Same thing happens. The crew able to mind their P's and Q's and catch Sentinels trying to do something crazy. And this leaves Shazam in a tough spot. 1 versus 3, spiked out A. Not much he can really do here.
No, not really. Especially with the first contestant being pretty much unknown. Zach will give the intel over, but he doesn't need any help. And a crew will take the lead for the first time in this series. Marginal numbers is 4-3 still early on, but overall, this kind of feels in certain ways a little representative of what we had seen the first time these two squads have played. Good first blood engagements here in the last couple of rounds for a crew.
Yeah, this is a big moment here for a crew. Sentinels once again at the display with low weaponry. They're going to come, you know, heavy-handed next round with a couple of ults and buys, but the crew's starting to figure some things out here on Long B. That's been kind of the big thing. Starting to get some good trades. Starting to kind of limit Kanpeki's impacts. He's been liking to play that aggressive yellow position.
Okay. Got ourselves a map here. But it will be a timeout, obviously, taken. And I think the biggest things here for Sentinels is maybe to give a little bit more respect here to the opening engagements, because you have forced a lot opening towards green. And honestly, the last couple of rounds in full versus full purchases, a crew's come out on top.
And Marshall out for Shazam. Sick gets a Spectre. But everyone else largely saving up for the next round. But they do hang a couple of sheriffs in play as well. Looking to get aggressive at Long B, but it's a big A push to open things up for a crew.
For real.
Aldrone will get a dart off onto Sick. Imagine it probably saw more than just the one player, though, as well. So Neon will go high. Giovanni supporting with the operator, and here we go. Cloudburst up. Neon still holding the high ground as the spike makes its way forward. And even though Sentinels have 4 members here, again, the weaponry is not necessarily great. You feel like Sick would have to do something from the low ground. He does go 1 for 1, which is not bad, and actually Tens is able to punish from the low ground, not once, but twice. How about a third? Are you kidding? Just ones on through. Uses all of the utility defensively around him to isolate a couple of the shots, and, well, he connects.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That was absolutely ludicrous from Tens. Just won the round by himself, practically.
Yep.
Obviously got some support utility-wise from his teammates. And Six staying alive for so long certainly helped.
Susah ya, emang faktor defender susah.
I mean, that's just absurd.
Santuy. Sentinel nih.
Talk about a thrifty.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go square things back up here. Wow. If Tens is doing stuff like that, you're in trouble.
Absolutely. I was just going to say, not only that, but, you know, if this map stays tight, remember that round, because it could be a difference maker now that we're back to a full purchase, and you've got a couple of ultimates close, if not already ready for Sentinels.
Poison Orb just missed?
Not really.
Oh, I thought the Poison Orb that he threw missed. Like it hit off of something. Not sure what happened there at middle.
Dapper's going to play his Viper's Pit high.
Yep.
And offering to help, but without any contest coming through, no early utility, he now moves back over towards mid. And if he continues to work this angle, the crew's kind of pinned at the moment, because Kanpeki's going to have the opening pick, or at least the opening look, with this operator back towards yellow now that he knows the Aldron's on the way forward.
Yeah. Aldron doesn't get too much of them kind of clearing some of the close corners. Slow Orb, though, is going to kind of slow this progress down. Good recon bolt comes out as well. So Sentinels are getting some good reads defensively here on this long B pressure. Dash comes in here from Neon, the double stack. Oh, almost a collapse. So close to a collapse. Res at least.
And now as the res gets through, the Hunter's Fury's there to counter, but does not fully connect for Kanpeki through the side of the toxic screen. The smallest of windows, not once, but twice of his own. Oh my goodness, Kanpeki, Headhunter now in hand, but a crew fight it back. 2v2 just like that, but Zach low on HP. Gets the spike collected and has to fight up against 2 fully fleshed out members of Sentinels, and he's stuck. Right in between both of them. The snake bite not going to quite hold, but time being a problem. Sentinels will hold, and 3 impressive shots for Kanpeki.
Yeah, and that's the
Terlalu itu,
value
bro.
of someone like Campeki. I mean, he comes into this team obviously to fulfill that flex role, to play that KO, to play that Sky when you require it, maybe throw some Sage in on certain maps like Split. But the man has a history of playing Chamber. He played it quite often for a crew when Chamber hit the meta and was very successful at it. He also has a history of playing Jet when he played on YFP back in the day, early 2021. So, and Easy 5, you can throw that into the mix as well. Mid-year last year, he was playing a ton of Jet. So what I'm getting at is while he fulfills that flex role, when you put him on a map like this where you can fulfill a double sniper type of setup, the man's going to net you some value in rounds like that. That's exactly what he did there.
Wow. Huge picks. So now you go from thrifty to full purchase win. A crew's now kind of, I won't say back up against the wall at the moment, but you feel like you've missed out an opportunity.
The funds are running
really
dry
make a
here
successful
soon.
Offense. And that's what I was about to say. Financially, things are starting to look a little bit more desperate and dire.
Good time to call a timeout to try to see if you can slow this thing down, as they do have to come into this with a little bit of caution, because while they can full buy here, if they lose this round, probably going to have to save for last. Well, no, never mind. That math doesn't work out. They're not going to be able to buy much.
30-0.
Yeah, I was going to say some players will be really stretched. Now Campeki wants to take a bit more of an aggressive opening. Aldrin will tag him. He'll back up, but no problems.
Doesn't fully give up on it, though.
Nope.
He's been consistently doing that, where they kind of push him back, but he still sticks around, so they don't fully get the clear.
That was kind of the crazy thing about the last round. He never even took an opening angle that was aggressive. He just held this the whole time for the most part.
Yeah, and that's
really
a problem,
trusting
because
that
he gets to get more value out the rendezvous and continue to hold
Yep.
presence here for longer. I mean, it's been really good here from Campeki on how patient he's been with that. Oh, just misses.
The floodgates have opened. Ooh, Snakebite going to be held on to. Campeki is quickly able to reposition, saying, don't bother using something for back yellow. I still got this.
Yep. Better toxic screen this time will not allow him to play around the cracks.
Oh, this 1v1 once again could be massive. Giovanni looking to help out. Stop this defense from finding much value. Good shock dart. Yep, gets Neon down to 24 HP. Viper's Pit down, and Pecky still hoping for shots to the toxic screen, but it's Sick who gets the first blood onto Zax. The Viper's Pit will immediately fall.
Sick.
That's terrible. And they didn't get the plant inside of it.
Yep.
That's
and
devastating.
mid's wide open. Tense is back in the fight again.
Yep.
Mike now down. Paincake's holding a tight corner.
Nice.
Does this get checked? He's going to have to get this kill and push for a second, most likely, as the defense is largely surrounding him. But he maybe just gets gifted the 2. Okay, not bad at all. Jova for the 3rd leaves Campeki on his lonesome. Tries to take a jump peek. Headhunter now out, but no chance. That's a great setup as Jova and Pancakes are able to lock down 3 kills through mid.
Yeah, that was huge, because Sentinels certainly seem to be on the ball there. They shut down the Viper's Pit. They have mana advantage. It gets down to the last 20 seconds before a crew's even able to get a spike plant. Tense is starting to make its rotation through middle, and it's starting to look like they're going to be in some trouble, but a crew do pull it out. Great little trade set up there on the front side of the site. A couple of ults are available here for Sentinels, though. We got the Bladestorm and Arez available. No ults in play for a crew quite yet, though Pancakes and Giovanni are certainly close.
Yeah. Early dash for Neon, looking to get aggressive through mid.
See
and
ya later.
Boy.
Peace. As soon as that recon gets broken, Shazam probably has an idea that someone's on top of that too. Plays the headshot angle perfectly.
And now what? If you're a crew, it's just like, well, we lose Neon.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta hope Giovanni can find something with this
It's a
operator.
shot. Yeah.
That's really the dang thing. Now he's gonna be able to take down that owl drone, but now they've heard the sniper rattle off and know that it's gonna be over towards the A side. This actually kind of prompts Tins to take some space at middle.
And why not?
Just for a check, not a commitment by any means. They know that trademarks are likely covering any type of flank they would want to do on the A side, so they're still going to stay pretty heavy towards screens inside itself.
Ooh.
Secret agent, man.
Yep. not so secret anymore, but Jova does hit, and Pancake still uses his position to make sure there is no follow-up for the defense. So Spike gets planted, 4v3 for a crew. And the late Toxic Screen will block this front door, but even still, Tens takes down Zach, so now Toxic Screen not a problem. But how do you get to Jova? Do you get a duel with Ken Pecky? That's the real thing here. As Gucci plays forward, and Giovanni's position is now revealed. Ah, great read for Gucci. Tens with one response. Would have to be a 1v3. He's going to hit an incredible long-range shot at the Jova. Not going to happen.
Good game.
Yeah, it's going to be tough when Pancakes also has 2 shock darts still left, I believe, there.
Last round in the half.
And so it is going to come down to 5-6. Money low for Sentinels as well, so Crew may have bought what they needed to get themselves a lead here. But enough to at least get some Spectres out in the field for Sentinels.
Yep.
They still have Rez, they still have Blade Storm, and they also have the Tour de Force. So it's almost a full buy. And when you think about the 2 ults that are going to be able to come into play here, plus a Rez, they can recycle weapons that way. So 2 rifles actually come in. It's really only Dapper that's going to be short.
You want to play? Let's play.
Oh, Ken Pecky.
Oh, Ken Pecky.
Almost. I respect it.
Me too.
He knew he was going to get the tech,
Doesn't
he was trying to get a
quite
shot
work
away.
Oh, this is difficult now for Ken Pecky, already having used the rendezvous. He's got nowhere to go, has to hit a shot, not going to be allowed. Just gets flat out overwhelmed by the sheer numbers.
Oh.
And that leads to a huge advantage for a crew, not just weaponry-wise, but also, most importantly, positionally. Good recon, though, gives 10 something to focus on. What the one tap is that? Even has the idea on Jova. Oh, my. 2 for 10s, and all of a sudden, Sentinels have a defense. Even still, there's a player on the deep side, but Neon picking up the op. Able to get one. Will make sure that Kempecki's not brought back, but Sick uses this as a chance to still keep the defense forward. Spike rotating back towards A, but you can already see Shazam is considering the rotation.
Yeah, he's already on his way over there. It's going to be a foot race. Looks like it's mostly going to come down to retake, though, because he's wanted his teammates to get involved before they commit. They at least have the 3 rifles in play for this retake as well. They still have a heal available from Sick. Shazam going to pick up on this, slow down the plant for just a bit longer to buy time for his teammates to rotate towards screens. There is the snake bites and shock darts, though, available for post-plant from a crew, and that's the one thing that's going to make it tough here. But that's one of them gone.
Pancakes wasn't playing inside side. He wasn't playing for the deep. And I was about to say, Six still has a barrier orb. He can block off the low ground almost completely. But Gucci's slipping around. He's able to get over towards the rope side. Doubling up. Maybe a chance for him, but it's down to a 1v1. Zach v Shazam, who only has 30 HP. And he's got to make the play forward, and Shazam is now all of a sudden even this up to now even health, but the right click will come through, and a crew will take 7 on the offensive half as we head on into the halftime break. Life for the team facing elimination as we swap the sides.
Apa coba nih? Istirahat dulu. What's wrong though? Copyright.
Crew doing what needs to be done. Takes 7 on the offensive half as we swap
Okay.
the sides around. Must-win map here on Icebox for a Crew
We are
to see
back.
Mind after what was a dominating performance on Haven. At Dust, I think the biggest thing here is that we're really seeing a good team effort all of a sudden from a Crew, which was obviously pretty missing when it came down to Haven.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to, find their footing a lot better than what was Haven. I also do think Sentinels got maybe a little sloppy on that retake the final round of the first half. Very easily could have been a 6-6 tie at this point, but neither here nor there. Now I just have to focus on a Crew's defense as Sentinels are looking to attack hot and heavy on this A side of the map. This toxic screen might deter them a little bit, though.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Aldrone gets full right side clearance. Tens is quick to follow up. Barrier orb down. Great shock dart connection. Sick will have to use the healing orb, but that's fine. Takes them largely towards full
Nice.
HP. How?
Oh,
How?
really
Okay.
nice.
Back and forth we go.
Okay,
And
no
how about a
problem.
Crew? Pancake's able to get a double. Shazam and Dapper now the last ones left. No more utility for either the Sova or the Viper to come back into play here. Recon bolts will be changed out. Shazam gets the information,
Yes.
isolates the
One
first.
more.
Should be able to hear the second, but
One
takes a
more.
step back. Forcing Pancake to have to play
Good
a little bit more on the
attacker,
aggressive
Shazam.
side. And as they force him up the ropes, Shazam will make sure that no one is defusing. Refresh off. Gotta go, though. And will be the collective kill. Goodness, Tens is staying alive for too long.
Yeah, I mean,
GG.
Tens has just been a menace on these pistols. Really no other way to put it than that.
Wow.
Great clutch, though, from Shazam, obviously.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
he got the great information off the recon ball. Did all the pressure he needed to keep Pancakes away from ever getting half on this spike defuse and just never letting them feel comfortable. Big round there from Shazam. Again, he hasn't been required often, I feel like, in this series. On Haven especially, he was just never really needed to step up and frag, but that was a big moment for him, and he delivered when he needed it to.
Yep. Giovanni was thinking about getting aggressive, but already has had to rendezvous away. So yellow is free right now for Sentinels if they want it. Spike left over towards the middle, though, have kind of concealed their intentions for now. And
Yep.
they've actually forced a Crew to full stack defensively towards B.
Yeah, indeed they have, so that's going to give them A for free once they want it. Going to force a retake out of a Crew who did, put some investment into this. Frenzy, Shorty. Nothing too crazy, though. Definitely looking to full buy next round against this bonus of Sentinels. Sentinels are looking to tie this thing up here pretty quickly. We do see Neon, though, with that Shorty. Can always maybe mean someone.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, nice.
First will be collected. Tens still playing forward. Shazam spamming through. Shots will miss initially, but trades are good. And Pecky in now a forward position kind of has to hold his ground with a snake bite to his left. And defensively, a Crew are going to actually kind of take a pause. A little bit of a breath here as they're going to allow Sentinels to plan, and they're going to have to play retake.
Indeed they are. Looking like they're all wanting to come towards screen side. Campeki watching up high. Toxic screen kind of covering a path for them to maybe get in, but Campeki now shifts
Nice.
his attention.
One enemy remaining.
Well done.
Nice.
Well done. Nice shot from Kanpeki.
Okay.
It's a good first 2 kills for a Crew, but Sentinels will still get away with the anti-eco and have an opportunity with a couple of the repurchases involved to have a pretty substantial bonus look, too.
Yeah, and they have 2 rifles, 2 Spectres. Just really only Sick that's going to be lacking. Looks like he is actually going to be able to get a Spectre dropped to him as Campeki buys the Vandal. So 3 rifles, 2 SMGs, a pretty healthy bonus, all things considered. As a Crew looking to try to get the dub here. Sentinels, if they can cash in on the bonus, they would take the lead back.
Oh, look at this information coming out. Neon was looking to stay forward, but is not going to be able to, and we already know Tensis wants to push with this. So the Aldrone is down. Slow Orb will kind of contest Tens' usual spot, but
Oh.
he's fine to push to the opposite side of the site. Still find first blood. And that's going to lead to a plant here. Not really much you can do to contest this. Once again, the shock darts will come up and over, but
Lihat nih bro.
the job has been done.
Sentinel
And Pecky holding
attacker.
close. And the retake for a Crew is looking to come through pretty quickly here. But the problem about it is Kanpeki is still holding this angle on the
Oh.
front side. And oh my goodness!
What?
Kanpeki with a snapper onto Pancakes!
What happened?
That was
Campeki.
absolutely ludicrous. I'd like to see that in slow
Wow.
motion, please.
Yeah, like 5% speed.
GG.
Yeah, I'd love to see that third kill was absurd. It was just disgusting.
So cringe.
I like how he didn't bite on the rendezvous. He actually held his ground and said, I can get more out of this. It's boom.
So cringe.
See you later, and bloop. That is a contestant for Flick of the Day all of a sudden. Here late.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Kampeki's winning in either way, isn't he? Either gets it with the no-scope Marshall or that. That's okay, dude.
Jesus. And just like that, Sentinel's back in the lead and a crew back onto an eco. My heavens.
Maybe we should just give Kampeki the Flick of the Day and show both. I don't know.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, just you own the Flick of the Day, and it's because of these situations.
Could we call it Flick with like
Flicks
one
of the
those
day?
parentheses S? Yeah, like Flick/Flicks of the day.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm here for it.
I am
Pulse,
too.
Hopefully you're listening to us. We'd be happy to have that.
Yeah.
Innovators.
Here.
Now what? If you're a crew. Heavy stack initially towards A, but killing the noise or sentinels, creating some doubt, especially with, I'm sure, this toxic screen becoming part of the factor towards maybe a B consideration, but sentinels have done exactly what they needed to. They got a little bit of information, a little bit of damage, if you want to call it that, and now a chance to full stack and overwhelm A.
Silent court.
Yep. Utility coming into the side as we speak. 10's leading the way here. Once again, they'll get in and look to plant up top with this barrier orb for cover. Once again, the shock darts will come probably not on time, or not even really at all. Good kill though on the Shazam.
Yeah, and the flank is already here. Pancakes gets another onto Sig, and yeah, there's the flank from Jova. This is very much so doable for a crew.
Oh,
and how
no.
about it? Okay, they may even do this in flawless form. 10
please.
says something to say about it. Two members low around him, but he's jumping around, and okay. A crew will drop one to secure a Thrifty and keep this game tight.
That is baffling from Sentinels. It's crazy the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation we've seen from Sentinels in this half, bro. Like, we see them have like a crazy clean take on what was a bonus with Kampeki flicking all over the place and getting 3 kills and them just dominating the round to that, almost losing flawlessly against an eco.
That works. Careful there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. That's a wild turn of events. But now a lot of
really
ults
is.
come into play for Sentinels, including Tour de Force for Kampeki. So they still basically have a full buy coming into this.
But an important round, very important round here for a
Yes.
crew.
Yes.
A lot of ultimates ready to go on both sides.
Play.
Okay, we have dueling tour de forces here. Giovanni looking to stay aggressive on top of green. Will spend a shot to hold his position, not getting flushed back by the Al drone. And may get an angle here. Shazam wants to play with darts a little bit. We'll bounce this one. And now Jova will have to either consider the rendezvous. Actually, he's going to hold. He's got no help here whatsoever, and that's dangerous because Kampeki gets the angle, and finally the rendezvous comes out.
Yeah, he tried to see if he could get a cheeky little peek and stick around, but it's never happens. Meanwhile, a crew barrier off middle, and they start to make a heavy rotation to defend against this B side. In the meantime, there's still a pivot point with Sick left behind at A to fall back to spike if they need to. You can see it's not committed at all. It's still very much at the back of Long B. It could get picked up here any moment by Dapper. But it looks like they want to try to keep pushing the issue here over towards this B side of the map. Giovanni's still here with that Tour de Force. They should know that. They just don't know what angle he's got.
It's like we're going to get the last recon dart in. It lands right in the feet of Giovanni, who now has to teleport even further back. Trademark gets deleted. With under 30 seconds to play, Sentinels largely are going to have to commit here to B.
Yeah, they still have not been able to actually get in here, but Hunter's Fury might
Here we
start
go.
helping clear out some spots.
Yeah, that'll put a little bit of chaos as a crew was pretty heavily stacked. That breaks it up completely. Spike being planted. Dapper gets it down just before falling. A shock dart was a part of it, but Zach will have the final sentence in that word. Or word in that sentence, rather, I think is the way to say that.
That's better. You corrected. Flank covered by trademarks.
And honestly, for a crew, there's not a lot of utility here to get forward. No smokes, no utility to clear backside yellow. Advantage here to Sentinels.
Yeah.
Here's the peak. Double peak will work out okay for the initial pick, but then what do you do afterwards? Neon stuck. Impressive first shot, but nothing more.
Let's go.
A little bit scary there for Sentinels. They're running out of time. They weren't getting space as quickly as I would have thought, but that Hunter's Fury certainly
Please,
helped
one
pave the way
more,
forward.
please.
Yeah.
One
They
more
won the post-plant
win.
battles, no problem, as
One
their flanks were
sleep.
covered by the trademarks. But we get to this point where a crew are out of funds on this purchase. So if they lose this, Sentinels not only go up 10-8, but they very likely will be at 11-8.
11, yeah.
So this is a big moment for a crew. That's why they take the time out. They know how much weight is on this one.
Plenty of ultimates to use too here, Dust. That's the biggest thing, I think, if you're a crew defensively.
Very true. It's not like Sentinel's economy is sitting pretty either by any means.
No.
Though, I mean, they've only lost one round so far this half. So when you think about... And that was against the Thrifty. So overall, they do seem to be the team more in control of the situation. So yeah, a crew really need this round.
What is going to be the design here? I think the biggest thing is we've had Jova now a couple of different times get aggressive towards B and largely hasn't found anything outside of maybe a couple of seconds here or there, kind of delaying hits from Sentinels, forcing them to
Sentinels
use utility to flush him back. But
yeah, but they've done a good job with it, right? They've used the recon bolts well. That's why they kind of stalled out that take, so they could get the second recon to push him back again, you know? So they understand the timings, and, you know, they're getting good value out of their utility clearing out that area.
now we got dueling knives. Oh, and that's great
Anime
information
battle
towards pancakes, yeah. Aldrone will tag 10, so he's got to hold for a moment. Viper's Pit aggressively placed defensively towards green as well, so Sentinels have to do some clearance, but, oh boy, a little forward recon dart will allow them to get in. Actually, the blind shot onto Kanpeki, who will be instantly rezzed, and honestly, this works out in the favor of Sentinels because you kill Zach, there's no more Viper's Pit in play, and Jova's still trying to play around with his rendezvous. You kind of need some help here if you're Jova.
Yeah, he's still trying to hold. There's a big mid push taking place from a crew, but there is a trademark to watch push it. Oh, Giovanni looking for something, gets caught there from Sick.
Oh.
No way he hits that,
please,
dude.
Please qualify.
That is nasty.
Oh,
he's not done. He's just one tapping everybody. Point and click.
Come on.
Yeah?
Neon, you might as well. I mean, got 5 blades, 5 members, and...
Anime battle.
What?
Anime battle.
Wait, Tens didn't see him. Oh my goodness,
no.
Neon's opened the door all of a sudden. He's gonna toggle. He knows, of course, that Tens is behind him, but the question is where? Here comes the play forward, and Tens had delayed enough time off the cloudbursts to allow Sentinel still around, but boy, did Neon give himself a chance.
Yeah, he was patient there, caught a couple people, and almost had it, but now Crew had to bite the bullet here, take a couple of sheriffs, and give Sentinels a chance to jump up to 11-8. Again, the one round that Sentinels has lost this half was against a buy similar to the one that Crew are about to have. The Tensky's playing like this, Sentinels may not have too much to worry about.
Man.
You wanna play? I play.
You always hate to say that a team has to win a Thrifty, but you at least need to be competitive here if you're a Crew.
Yeah, I mean, next round's last chance.
Absolutely.
With the round loss here, pretty much. Shazam's going to clear out yellow and most of Long B with that owl drone. As there's a lot of mid presence here from a Crew defensively, playing more back on B side. Spike's been left behind outside A, and Giovanni has spotted it, and that is bad news.
Gotta hit. Gotta hit this shot. Yeah. You have to have it. Oh, he sees it get picked up.
Yeah. He sees what side it came from, too, but Shazam smells something in the water.
Nice.
He sees another.
One enemy remaining.
And that's going to do it.
One. There you go.
High drama has been swept away. There was definitely a moment there where your interest got piqued. You're like, intriguing. And then it was like, nah, never mind.
Free sight here at B for the plant. And Neon on this committed flank is going to have to go through a trademark. So he's going to be completely revealed.
Yep.
Not good news here for a Crew.
No. Neon admiring his skin.
Huh? Farewell, sweet prince. Farewell.
GG.
last chance for Recruit you have to feel here.
Yeah, has
Sentinels. A win here, put them at map and series point, and Accru's credits would be rock bottom. They do have a couple of alts coming into this, Rez and Hunter's Fury. Dapper has the Viper's Pit, though, for post-plant for a very key round. Shazam 1 away from Hunter's Fury. That could also be huge.
Be curious to see if they want to try to set up Dapper for this Viper's Pit.
Mm-hmm.
And where to, because you've got, I think we kind of talked about this a couple rounds ago, you've been successful in pushing Jova off that angle through B at yellow. So if you can get yellow control and just get this Viper's Pit down, I mean, Pancakes would have to use his Hunter's Fury to try to help clear it up, at least to clear up the post plant setup in some way. I think that has to be the call here.
Yeah, and here it is, Hunter's Fury.
Hunter's Fury zone, yeah.
Yep. Just kind of shock darting up close to make sure that...
Didn't get the trademark, though.
No, he didn't. Aldrone gets taken down at middle. Yeah, utility's been kind of dealt with here over towards B side. They're not committing to it yet by any means.
Well, the setup is here. That's going to be a B hit.
Yeah.
Biggest thing is with no Aldrone and both shock darts being used, Shazam's got just this recon bolt. And if Jova stays alive through this, doesn't even get tagged by it. He can actually hold his position. Yeah, but you have no way to flush. Oh, and actually Jova does not hold. Not even to take an opening battle. So the Viper's just going to get down for free. Barrier orb is up. Offensive Hunter's Fury will be used early to make sure the plant comes through safely. Pancakes, though, was able to deny. Dapper will fall. No more Viper's Pit. Plus a tag onto Sick as the spike is planted. Self-heal comes through. Ten's watching quite literally over the top of this. And it's a battle between the Jets. The shots for some reason aren't clean. Jova doesn't just get one, he gets the double. Resurrection now into play. Back to full force on a crew, but Sick keeps himself alive right on top of the spike. Slow orb at his feet. It would be a 1v5. He's completely entrapped, and Jova will finish him off. A crew stay alive.
Yeah, they do. That's a big round to win because their economy was in the toilet, and that's going to dig them back out. That was so big. Tens needed a frag on top yellow, and he has been so good all game long. You hate to fault him there, but he had a lot of chances to take down Neon. He just could not land the mark clean enough, and it allows Giovanni to pop off 2 frags when it's all said and done, including the one on Tens. Such a quick follow-up on the Shazam as well, and then Sick was just trapped. Had no way out of that corner. And now double sniper in play here, Neon and Giovanni.
Here.
First look for this too, Dust.
Yep. Quickly a pivot from Sentinels to just try to fly into A, it looks like.
Yeah.
Look at
Neon's
this
going as well. Ooh, it's really, really bold from Neon. But he floats back to safety.
Yep.
On
It's
towards
caught,
pipes.
though. Misses the shot in the owl drone. It's going to get more value now as it pushes into sight. Lon tends to get in.
Neon hoping for a peek. He just barely does not see Dapper go up the ropes. Shock darts do chip a little bit of damage, but largely Sentinels are able to set up the post plant that they want. And the double scopes, how do you work your way back into this?
Good snake bites, though.
Get some more chip damage out of it. Maybe Pancakes can do something here. First one forward. Not going to do much of anything. I think Tens also saw Zach on the low ground. And a crew are in trouble. The op shot also missing from Neon. And Shazam's now got the timing to hit the flank on the pinch here. Good kills from a crew from the front, but they have, like you mentioned, absolutely no idea. And even Ken Pecky with the headhunter in will put things out of reach. And 12 is on the board. One more round before Sentinels can clear out some doubt and requalify.
It's been a longer path than I think people expected for Sentinels to make their way into the VCT, but it looks like they are just going to get the job done. They're up 12-9. Yes, a crew can still full buy here. They do have Tour de Force for Giovanni, but they need to win 3 rounds in a row to force overtime. And honestly, I don't know if they've ever strung together 2 rounds in a row this half. I mean, I feel like they won 2 thrifties, or at least 1 thrifty, but I'm pretty sure they were separated by a couple of rounds. So either way, it's going to be a tall order to win 3 more in a row.
Oh, yeah, because it was a 7-5 half. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Good opening shot, though, with this tour. Oh, the second one just a bit wide, and Tens will be able to secure the trade. Neon timing, though, through the toxic screen. It's not by Dapper! Oh, it's an absolute catastrophe for Neon, who had the freest kill.
Oh, that was
Chill,
going to
bro,
be
chill,
so
guys.
big for his team as well if he could have gotten that. But as it stands, it's a 4 versus 3 favoring Sentinels in an empty A site as the spike will traverse very quickly that direction. The only person nearby is going to be Gucci, and while he will certainly hear this, he's not going to be able to do much about it. He's going to have to wait for his teammates. They're going to have to try to play for retake. But as I say that, Pancake slipped by a trademark, I thought.
Nice.
Never mind, now it got detected.
Suzanne.
And now Gucci's down, and now it's even worse. 2 versus 4.
Poison Cloud will get the K. Snake Bite could be there to clutch. Plus, you stole the shock dart. May not even get that far, though, as Kenpeki blocks the front door. Oh, but Zach
And then
gets the trade.
this is
2 members are low, but Ten's playing it off
qualified
angle.
for
Will take it across the finish line for Sentinels. Oh, there was a lot of circling doubt. Having lost to this recruit team 2-0 in the upper bracket, but from lower round 2, they make the run to qualify, and this one, very convincing, Dust.
Yeah, really well done. Great lower bracket run from Sentinels, 2-0-ing everyone in the lower bracket on their way to join Ghost, Evil Geniuses, and 100 Thieves from this qualifier into the main stage.
Yo,
Unreal stuff. Absolutely unreal stuff. I mean, first bit, I think we could have said the playbook was just hold W, but man, Icebox more hotly contested, but I will say it is good to see Sentinels, I think, just kind of being able to recover, do better on this map overall against this team that had who had bested them here, Sierra. So good 2-0 for Sentinels on qualifying.
Yeah, congratulations to them. Amazing job to give a crew a little taste of their own medicine. But I will say I am glad that crew managed to make the second map contested in it, because it would have been a shame if it was only one way. Crew's come so far, so close, just not quite there, but it was still a great show. It is time, though, for the Prime Gaming post-match highlights. And I think the first half of this, I mean, it might be very Sentinels-based here, Ship.
Should be. I mean, 13-1, and really after round 5, it was just the, all right, we're just better strat book, I think, at that point. And it all kicks off, all of these pistols, really, from Tens' point of view. And Dust had said it a couple of different times, there was never a question that individually Sentinels were good enough to be at the top of the region. It was just collectively there were things that were causing them troubles, not just in stage 1, but also on their last international event stage. And not to say that a crew is the best barometric test to say that all of those things have been relieved or resolved, but definitely better looks overall here for Sentinels compared to what we had seen the last month and a half or so.
Yeah, Dust, how are you feeling about that? Because you're the one that had that question going into this, and there is a couple things that you did criticize them for, but how are you liking the overall look? Are you a little bit more optimistic now that they're heading into the group stage from what you've seen in this qualifying run?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that certainly looks good is it seems like Kenpeki's starting to settle into the team. You know, that was obviously the most recent pickup. That was, you know, their first pickup since 10. So they've been the longest standing team in NA up until that point. It seemed like he was, you know, struggling a little bit at first to kind of feel comfortable, but it seems like as more and more reps are being acquired, he's starting to find more and more of a place on this team. Again, the individual talent starting to shine through again for a couple of these players, particularly Tens had a very hot series.
Ya, invite gua. Iya, hai. Katanya beban. Sekarang invite gua.
Bingung main apa ya? Oh, you didn't know that I'll never be good to me. You are my home.
Gua mau kemana? Karang Potong, Laut Kidul, Barat.
So come, let's go Villa up on the sun. Ini bagus nih gamenya, Spectre,
Tuan,
Roblox.
Spectre,
Nanti aja pas malam.
mana? Mana nggak main malam?
Hah?
Nggak main.
Bocil.
Apaan?
Nanti aja pas antum main nggak?
Main malam main. Enggak, kemarin malam.
Oh, ya kemarin malam juga Ana main berdua sama Hisham, besok gak
Hisham.
jadi. Gak main bahkan.
Malah buka osu. Jangan osu dulu. Please.
Welcome to my paradise, where you can be free.
Sudah pada ini.
Fighting simulator. Welcome to Blok C Bingo. Apa nih? Loteria game top flick. Crewmate Among Us. Coba deh. Ngantuk, capek bro. Tadi tidur jam 3. Close. Wih. Siap. Oh, bisa change name. LOL. What is this game? What? What's wrong? Donate me. Lah. Kok di sini?
Lu masih nge-stream, Teh?
Iya.
Main Among Us.
Kok di sini sih?
Ya belum.
Ana pengen streaming 3 jam. Ngantuk bro, ngantuk banget.
Tidur lah.
Kagak akan target 3 jam.
Habis 3 jam tidur.
Habis 3 jam kagak tahu, main lagi paling.
Iya. This for selling with the
Jailbreak. Jadi beda banget. Call private server. 200 Robux bro. Are you kidding me? Judy, that Judy. Story bagus nih kayaknya. Extreme jump scare, refreshing like shift run, CTL crawl. Oh, Roblox ada di Xbox, baru tahu. Bewildered.
Gila,
and load.
botnya cepet banget.
Break in story. Cinzo para
Tuh,
pa 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 para pa para pa 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 para pa. Oh ya, kita ngehias aja deh. Customize your champion. My cloth. I have this one. This is so good. Think I will lepas lah. Where's lepas? Shit, ini bagus. Jelek banget. Classic shirt. Nah, ini lepas. Nah, habis itu dalamannya, wih, wibu. Yo, jadi wibu ini. Para pa 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 para. Classic band. Nah, pen yang kayak gini loh. Ini aja kali ya. Yes. I use this. Oke. Bajunya yakin pakai itu. Nah, ini dia. Bajunya ini kayaknya bagus.
gila, wibu.
Ya, jadi wibu ini. Classic shirt. Enggak lah, jadi wibu aja. Sneakers udah bagus. Life shoes.
Oh, ada 2 orang.
Sekarang kami psycho. Ini ada outwear. Ini aja. Kalau ini boleh lah. Tops, woman on tops. Aksesoris kagak. Headphone biar jadi kayak youtuber. Kalau skin pakai headphone berarti langsung jadi youtuber. Aksesoris face. Put your hand on my shoulder. Neck. Poster gal VIP, lol. Boleh dah pakai lah. Oh, Zara Larson terlanyar ya official kah? Shoda wa pette da yo. Demo nanti ga pette. Apa nih shoulder? Nah, nih bayar. Wih bagus. 25 Robux. Bacon body. Ini bagus nih. Ini bagus. Tapi ya mau gimana? Front. I think I will use front. Kok nggak ada front? Fluffy feather. Oh front, salah. Back. I mean back. My back is so good. Why so long? Ini bagus nih. Tapi kayak bocah gila. Ini bagus. Koi flag lol. Tel. Oh bagus. Udah gak ada Robuxin maksain. Waste gak ada yang gratis. Gear. Phone. For what? Okay, I think I'm done. Yo, I'm so cool right now. Clothing, accessories already, so now body, I think I want to be a normal guy. Hair, so warna apa coba nih? Ih bagus tapi ini bagus, short hair blonde. Tapi ini aja lah, like a normal head trim. Face, I think I no need face. My face is so ini bagus sih, ada topi kacamatanya. Ini bagus. Torsos apa ini? Oh badannya, think I will like this. Ini keren nih. Nah gini dong. Okay, done. Left arm. Like a normal. Right arm like a normal. Left. If the lag is no problem, but nah, kalau lag same. Think this is good. Build. What is build? Ini susah. Next, body animation. What is animation is? Walk. Okay. Oh, gerakan-gerakannya. Walk, run, jump. Walau badai mentang masih ada. Mawarimashita no koto boku no mirai ga. Animation emote sekarang. Wait. Salute. What is this? Title. Salute bagus. Okay. So I want to customize. Pertama dari ini dia. Salah mana yang kita proses? Ini, animation. Service animation pack. Oke, gila gokil. Jangan minta jatuh cinta karena lupakan semua. Oke guys, sampai jam 9 dulu guys. Nih udah 8.45. Apa ini? Ini ngantuk. Mawarimashita anakoto boku no mirai. A B C D E F. Where's my stumble? No, it resetting. Nih guys, bentar. Kok belum di download? Oh udah. Nggak ada di library. Gak ada, coba di library. Otsutsu. Whatever. Just want to play. Tuh kan, download lagi. Benar, belum ke download. Selesai. Where my game? Ngantuk ke karu-karuan. Ngantuk pisan. No, kalau pengen streaming mah harus tidur dulu kali ya. Kali subaton tai kucing. Allah. Yo. Let's see what we guys. Duplicate. Adik-adik duplicate ya, adik-adik. Convert masih jadi 2 doang. Nggak ngaruh lagi, nggak bisa beli apa-apa. Nah, main sekali aja lah. Gak tau nge-lag apa enggak ya. Mudah-mudahan enggak. Bismillah. Seharusnya enggak sih. Next up, what we gonna play? Okay, this map, I forgot this map. Go. Woi, nge-lag. Sumpah nge-lag. Lol. Ini pinggiran aja. Thank you. Yo, so close. Ih, hampir aja tadi. Nge-lag guys. Serius gak bohong. Kan? Diem doang jadi. Aduh. Please. Shin. I think this is not good, guys. Bosan banget main gamenya. Gabut. Dava suhu adik-adik. Ada Dava Air ya teman-teman. Gambar apa coba itu? Oh, nge-crash. Gamenya nge-crash. Aduh bodoh pateng. Lihat. Kayak programming gitu.
Main aja dia.
Gimana
main lu di stream? Oh, sekarang kagak.
Kampeki. What?
Lah, main sama gas aja lah.
Nge-lag banget.
Kayaknya nggak keren. Bertok global.
Ngapain sih? Ngapain? Bagus coba game broken. Oke, good yuk. Yukata. Not Yukata
Ya.
juga bisa kata-kata. Game broken. What is this? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dapat yukata guys, Spring Beauty kawaii. Hontoni sugoku kawaii. No cap. Let's see. Wow. I have a rare one. Rare, legendary, epic. Gue punya ini kayaknya di HP deh. Bisa di link gak sih? Tapi rank HP masih cacat. Apa bagusnya ya? Oh, ini bagus nih. Dynamitron. Rare skin. Lucu banget. Aku jadi horny.
Oke guys, kita mau. Ini bisa tambah orang nggak sih?
Aduh no. Oh, let's see. Let's poke champ.
Kalau macam
Poge. Poge
champ. Oke guys, kita grinding dulu.
The fuck, I'm lagging. Sumpah nge-lagnya. Nge-lag banget. Ini nggak nyampe 16 kan. Sorry kalau streamnya. Kuzo nge-lag banget gara-gara sambil stream ini. Grafik nih, gara-gara grafik. Ntar nanti turunin aja lah grafiknya. Ya benar, gara-gara grafik. Ini resolusinya ketinggian.
No. Ya.
Skit darga
Tai.
Jaka gajah. Gila, barbar. Oh. Gila, hoki banget. Wow. LOL. No way. No. Oke, good game. Ini gara-gara nge-lag nih. Dah. GG. Gara-gara nge-lag. Kita atur dulu. Main XP-nya. Nambah crown juga. Ada kan anti aliasingnya lo ini off aja.
Aduh,
kalau resolusinya kan ya udah
ya mati lagi.
Facingnya disable. Ini aku cari. I'm never like again. Okay, let's see. 480 fps. Lol.
Nyampe. Nice.
Let's see. It is lagging. I don't know. Okay. Very smooth.
Apaan sih, gila, cringe banget bang.
No way, no fucking way. Ini jalannya licin banget gitu. Santuy bang, nih masih 16 bang. Ya ba, Korea ba, gajah. Oke. Teng. Kayaknya grafiknya terlalu low udah. Tapi jadi smooth like
Wih, gila,
baba,
Space Galaxy guys.
like criminal undercover. Apa no trouble, avoid
Oke, nice.
laser. Korewa harto des. Honto. 16 kurang 8 berapa?
Aduh.
Yang lag gara-gara hai to budak syariah. Budak menibudak sih ya. Lah. Qualified teman-teman. GG. And this is
Ya nggak nyampe.
the last one. Ya ngebak lagi dong. Pasti ada yang ngebak nih. Aduh ini
Ya,
I hate
please.
this map dude so much.
Nggak nyampe dong.
Goblok turu, kenapa ngegas? Iya, gue
Gila.
juga pengen turu, tapi gue nggak bisa ini nunggu 3 jam.
Nice. Keep going. Go. Lag. Bemat.
Did you see that guys? Ya bodoh gue ya. Ya menang dia. Ya menang udah dah. Kita pasrahkan semua. Ini nge-lag ini. Nge-lag gara-gara jaringannya teman-teman. Bukan dari iniannya ya, dari jaringannya. Oke. Kayaknya harus ada yang kita ubah. PlayStation, Switch, Xbox. Best limitnya, freezingnya ini, full screen ini.
No death. Speedrun no death.
Udah berapa jam? Udah jam 9. Ih, masih 2 jam yang lalu loh, padahal mulai dari udah dari ini. Dari jam 6. Bentar. Lihat dulu dah. Bentar, kita ganti dulu
Nice,
ya.
thank you. Ya, hai, let's go.
Oh, 2 jam 54 menit. Udah main sambal guys lagi. Kurete kita kurete naira. Tuh. Oh, rusak ternyata. Adalah bodo amat. Yukata Yata bukan Yukata. Ini lagi jungle roll. I hate this so much.
Oke, tadi krem mana nggak drop?
Aduh, no why. I hate this so much. Let's go
Nice.
jungle roll.
Oke, nice.
Gitu.
Easy. It's
What the heck?
nice. Nice.
Ih, masuk dong. Did you see that, guys? Ini nggak playable, sumpah jaringannya.
Wah.
Lihat tuh, ada tanda-tanda merahnya, guys. Wah, pingnya kagak stabil. Patah-patah.
B. Oh, ini gampang gampang bisa gua nih. Bisa. Yuk.
And hentai.
Ya.
Oh no. This is my first time.
Yes.
Block dash. What is this? Oh, kayak Tetris.
Ih, ya.
Licin banget.
No. Ya. Gila, second dong. Saya itu gila.
Gajah. Wow. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. This is my voice after learning one day learning and break. Sumpah nge-lag banget. Sabar, nge-lag gak ngeliat obstacle Blay. No way. Nge-lag banget, pingnya nggak stabil. Sejenak kita bangun sahur. Itu review berapa ya? Mari kita lihat sudah berapa. Pokoknya sampai tulisannya 3 jam. Masih 2 jam.
Jadi restart YouTube-nya.
Enggak, itu emang baru 2 jam. Di OBS-nya juga baru 2 jam.
Oh ya udah. Ngapain lebih dari 2 jam? Gila parah banget. Ya gila itu deket banget orangnya. Kasian banget.
Kok orang-orang smooth banget ya. Yo dude, do you wanna come out here? In Depok ang ngerokok. Ah,
Avoid laser. Hampir mati.
you wanna come out here?
Diemin bro.
That's a song from song. I don't know the name.
FJ, what come out here?
Shit, what the fuck? Ngelag banget tai. I can play this game, dude.
Yes sir, let's go.
Qualified.
Yeah, that's the
Yo,
reason.
udah 3 jam.
Yang bombarden gimana sih?
Sudah 3 jam.
Oh,
Bentar, kita closing pakai yang bagusan. Nge-crash tumble guysnya. Nge-crash dong. Oh, stumble guy. Kita closing di stumble guy aja deh. Bentar. Cek. Halo? Halo? Aduh, cacat. Isi kentang gini nih. Deal?
ya.
Oh. Logging in. Lol. Oke. Udah kali ya.
Like literally free, bro. Literally free. Like
Thank
so
you
free.
guys. Walaupun gak ada yang nonton, tapi yang udah nonton replay, thank you ya. Ini gabut aja pagi-pagi, streaming paling lama di channel ini selama 3 jam. Mungkin nanti bisa sampai 5 jam atau lebih. Ini gara-gara kurang tidur aja jadi 3 jam aja. Soalnya bisa digas terus. Jadi kurang tidur aja.
Jam.
Oke, thank you guys for watching. Ya. Sayonara. Ya, harus buka OBS dulu.